Warning: the following show features actions performed by professional retards and is for entertainment purposes only. Content may include strong language, stunts, mature themes and satire. Listener-viewer discretion is advised. Remember, this is all a joke.
Oh, we starting early, ladies and gentlemen. Now you ready? Let's go!
Keyboard warriors, the circus on blast. Clouds in the ring, every take won't last. Digital gladiators, keyboard slams. Echo chambers pop, egos collapse. Lockout test, yes, they flex. Walking punchlines, chaos connects. Jackasses, something else you use, yes. Cameras rolling, put pride to rest. Falling harder than a meme on a dive. A baseball anthem, barely alive. Shame is a currency, ego's the cost. The downfalls are humanity's lost. Spotlights beam on the falling parade. Chasing cloud, their souls betrayed. The crowd laughs loud, their dignity fades. Internet gods, their judgments made. Stepping on rakes, their comedy thrives. Reckless minds in chaos, they dive. The fool's gold glistens, but the shine won't last. Living legends of the cringe outcast. Lockout test, they flex. Walking punchlines, chaos connects. Jackasses of the LCU's jets. Cameras rolling, put pride to rest. Lockout test, they flex. Walking punchlines, chaos connects. Jackasses of the LCU's jets. Cameras rolling, put pride to rest.
Put pride to rest! How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Damn, today is going to be a crazy one. Keem's coming on with an announcement, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you get yourselves strapped in for the ultimate decision that Keem will be making. Strapped in, get on that train, and you know what they say. All aboard! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another beautiful episode of Lolcow Test with your boys, Nightmare and Yo Mama! Wait, Yo Mama, what the fuck you wear, bro? What?
Listen, bitch.
What the fuck is this?
Listen, I'm tired of this goddamn bullshit. Today is pump day, goddammit. And I want you guys to reach your goddamn core and get strong in this motherfucker. Every goddamn donation, we're going to get some pump on, bitch. You see these goddamn weights? 300 goddamn pounds of goddamn weights. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pussy stretcher. That's right. That's right. My lady that I'm with, I'm a pussy stretcher. Goddamn, I had to stretch her goddamn out. Goddamn it. Look at that. Look at the pics. Look at the pics. Yeah, we get 50, I'm ripping this goddamn shirt and putting her on a new one. Goddamn it. That's what we do in LCU. Motherfuckers,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Damn. Well, today, Keem is going to be coming in here in about 20 minutes to give a verdict on the whole Gidgy situation.
Let that motherfucker come in here. That's a low core motherfucker right there. He hasn't been weight lifting and putting on them goddamn weights. I'll put another plate on this goddamn thing if another motherfucker say, go ahead.
Well, damn. Okay. Well, we got to get into some stuff. Okay. So Gidgy, for anyone that doesn't know, if you've been living under a rock or you've just been away from the internet, here's the rundown on Gidgy. Scooter on Friday got given the keys to Lolcow Live with Rostov and Buggy. A fucking massive opportunity was given to him. Later that night, while he was celebrating on LOL Cow AUC, Gidgy was drunk and in a server with some very undesirable people. She then goes on nuts after Keem called it out yesterday. Scooter was devastated, and she says that she was strictly there because some bad people were out to get her, and she was only there to collect and gather information. We later found out that she's been more familiar with these people than some might let on. Now, we're just going to get straight into some of the clips. So here's the recap of the initial clip that was pulled out by Gidgy.
Well, I want to say this.
Go on.
Can I say something real quick? I knew when I first exposed this whole thing, about this whole when I first put out the first clip the first time, I already knew the people that she went back to, because this is the person that she's communicated with recently. That was the same panel that she went up there and she did the Hitler thing. She did that whole thing. Yeah, that was the same panel. So I already knew that she knew these people, and she was already. So when I resaw the newest clip that she did on the 4th, these are the same exact people that she did the whole racist rant with. So go ahead.
No, absolutely. But she played as if she was only there to gather information. But this, look, we'll watch this, and then I'm going to show you another clip, and you're going to see that it was definitely not the case. So let's just listen to this clip real quick.
Tonight, I'm feeling very happy. Bend over and lube it up for him. So you're really not supposed to do what a man tells you to do.
Out of here.
But you can't say that when I'm up here.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, don't worry. Are you fucking kidding me? I almost lost everything I have for that. No, do not worry.
Pause.
Never. Ever.
Pause.
I'm pausing. What's up?
Right there. I mean, I don't know if you listened to that when she said that. She was like, wait a minute. I ain't gonna say that shit again, because the last time I said that, I lost everything. So it was kind of like, she was kind of saying it like, I would say that shit, but I ain't trying to get canceled again. So hold up. You know, go ahead. What's your thought?
No, bro, literally, it's like, why would you even stay there after the whole situation you've been through? That's what I don't understand. I just don't get that at all. Yeah. At that point, she should be like, look, I can't be a part of this, and then just left. But she stays.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, we already, again, this is the same people that she went around the last time and got canceled for. That's why I think Keemstar is taking it so hard, because he literally gave you a second chance when you did it the first time around these people. And here you are, you're back around the same people that said these same words before. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
Well, like, just watch your facial reaction when she continues here.
Yeah.
Ever be ungrateful for being white. White is all that is right. White is divine. White came from the Lord. The Lord knows that the brown people are inferior, except for the Asians, maybe. To the woman that we're leaving.
What do you think about
that? I mean,
what do you think about that?
I mean, that's kind of how they speak at the Klan rallies, man. The inferior race, everybody's we're more powerful, and except for we got to give credit to the Asians. I mean, the Asians are like, woo. I mean, but at the end of the day, I mean, those are kind of the hate speeches that drive certain groups, and to feel like black people are second-class citizens, and that we are. They're superior to us, and those are kind of the same mindsets that kept us down for a long period of time and kept us in the whole Jim Crow era. And we had to fight really hard to get to the position that we currently are now. But there's some people that still have that mindset of that, the white race is more inferior.
Robbie Toomer super chatted $14.32. KM last night bus was rocking and never stop. Can we get W in chat for KM best damn show in a long time on bus? Much better than rest.
Oh, the awesome vote, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So the situation is kind of like, okay, she looks a little bit shocked there. She looks like, but again, she claims that she only recently went into the server bad actors server that people get banned from our Discord for being a part of to gather information. But then again, you look at this, and I look up this mud guy, this little fucking weird fucking Nazi fucking dude, because I've seen not documentaries of racist people, right, and some of the horrific shit that they say. I've never seen someone actually just say shit like this before. This is the first time I've seen someone with chest say that outside of that kind of shit. And and as I said yesterday, it kind of made me think of when I used to watch those kind of Discovery things, and when you watch about what's his name that used to take all the hoods of the KKK members by converting them. I can't remember his name now. It's really bugging me. But fuck, like mental dude that would just like this black man that would just go and befriend KKK members, put his life literally in danger, and eventually convert them. It was amazing. He had like over 38 hoods or something like that he collected in his career doing it. Fucking phenomenal. And like, so I knew about that, but even then, like, I've never really seen someone just like outside of those kind of situations like talk like this. This is the first time hearing this kind of stuff, and it's just terrifying. Yeah. This shit don't exist here. Like, these people are ignorant. Don't get me fucking wrong. There people are scamming the UK, but like, I've never heard anyone like that where they talk about like a superior race on a god complex kind of level. Like, that's a terrifying thought that people like actually have that mindset. I can't. Yeah. Even now, talking to so many people and their experiences since then, because like lots of people are like, yeah, dude, I've met so many people like this. But I can't wrap my head around it. I just don't get the understanding.
I've seen a lot of streamers go around people with this mindset, black streamers going around people with this mindset, hang out with them, spend a day with them and all that stuff like that, and just try to understand their mindset. And me personally, I mean, it's out in the open. It's in front of you. You know what I mean? I don't like the behind the closet racist. I prefer you out in the open, so we know who you are. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and
I get it, but like it's just sad, man. Like, that's just genuinely upsetting that people like I said, for me, like, this is like a comic book villain type mentality. You know when you see people with a comic book villain type mindset and they see some weird shit, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Like, that's what it is to me. Like, I just don't. This was a huge moment of me realizing how fucking sick and twisted some people can be. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you how fucking sick and twisted, but like, it was just so shocking to hear this. But we have another clip. So Gidgy, like I said, she said that, you know, she was part of, you know, she only recently joined to gather some information. But this is a clip from a year ago, guys. This is a clip from a year ago, right? Now, obviously, it's a year ago, okay? So take that as you will with that situation. But I don't understand how she's suddenly so comfortable with him in that modern day of him saying that. Like, surely you'd leave, right? But here's why she's so comfortable. Let's roll it.
$1 million house in California, nigger,
Hey,
by the way.
I'm just saying.
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. And where's your man at? Where's your man at?
Why do
Bitch,
I need
you
a
fucking
man?
ran your man out with your mouth. That's where he's
Why
at.
do I need
You
a
ain't
man,
got no
bitch?
man. You ain't
Why
got
do I
no
need a
man,
man?
bitch.
Why do I need a man? Why the fuck do I need a man?
I'm sure that's where you got your money.
No, I got my money from my parents, if you want me to be honest.
Okay.
And I'm also in real estate, Mud. So there
Oh
you go.
wow, that takes $5,000 and anybody can get a real estate license.
You're right. But
I
unfortunately,
know I'm right. It doesn't even take an education, so don't act like that's some kind of
Guess what?
accolade.
I have a degree.
Oh, big
from
whoop.
the University of
By the
Texas.
way,
in
I
Austin.
can sell more houses than you could.
Pause
You
it for a little bit.
classic fucking
Okay.
bitch.
yeah. I like I said, I mean, to be honest with you, this is his community or his space or his area or, you know, whatever area he's in or whatever. Same thing, like there's certain black channels that specifically based at going at, you know, white people. You know what I mean? There's different communities that do this. I understand there's racism everywhere. The only problem here is that Gidgy is in a diverse community in the LCU, right? It's a diverse community. You got white, black, Asian, all kind of different races. And she got the opportunity to be in this part of the community, and all Keemstar asked her to do is not go into a community where they pledge allegiance to, you know, the white race or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they want to pledge allegiance to their race or their white race or whatever, do you? You know, I'm not angry at it. I'm not mad at it. I mean, this is just
Master
what it
super
is.
chatted $9.99. Gidgy gotta go. No room
Yeah.
for this behavior.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
kind of the
yeah,
conclusion I'm coming to, and I don't
Yeah.
like cancel culture. You, me, your mom, we're
Yeah.
both on the same page with this, but at the same time, it's like, how much more, man? Is she still in touch with these people that have these mindsets?
Obviously.
It's like, bro, like, I don't want to say guilty by association, but when your association in history is you joining in with them, I feel like you should just drop the connection. What up, Keem?
Gentlemen, how we doing?
Doing good. I just want to say quickly before we move on to what you want to say, Keem. You can even hear in this clip, there's a segment where Scoot is in the background, and you can just hear he's just like, why the fuck are you doing this? And he's like, oh, did he correct you on this kind of thing? And he just sounds fucking miserable. I just want to say you can hear him in the background, he sounds fucking miserable. You can clearly tell he doesn't want to be part of this. So I feel bad for him more than anything in this situation. Keem, go ahead, sorry.
You know, when Gidgy came to the LCU, she was handed a show that already makes insane money. It was a guaranteed paycheck, even if she sucked. And when it came out in her past that she went on a panel and said the N-word, you know, she could have got fired then and there. But, you know, I thought it would be a teachable moment. I thought she'd get her shit together. All right. I thought it was a case of someone saying something a little too edgy. You know, saying the gamer word. Can't be doing shit like that. But it was clear that she goes on panel with these type of people, hangs out with these type of people, and even more videos have come out. And we're not dealing with someone who made a mistake. I fully believe that Gidgy is an actual racist. Like, she is just straight up thinks that she is better than other people based on the color of her skin. I'm convinced of it at this point.
Yeah, me too.
And someone like that just has no place here. Just absolutely no fucking place here. Me and Mike got on the phone with her earlier today to let her know that she's been terminated. So you can change the title of this stream to Gidgy Gets Fired. And that's the end of it.
Damn. Oh, damn. Okay. Changing the title. The Gidgy Gets Fired. You got it, Keem? Holy shit.
What's
your thoughts? What's your thoughts, brother?
Bro, what I don't understand is you dropping a bag like that, bro. You went from what was she DoorDasher making what, like maybe $400 to $500 a month. You went from that to having a show where your last paycheck was $14,000 a month, the most money you've ever made in your entire life, because Queens hit an epic goal last month. And then before that, you got caught in cancel culture, and they sat there and you came on stream, apologized, cried, took pictures with 15 black people, went to a cookout, and then turned around and did some kind of weird ass fucking guy on the plane Burger King thing. And then after you got called out for that, you went back to crying and apologizing to the whole entire world. And then on top of that, what's really crazy is your son got hired to be on the top show in the LCU, where that man could possibly earn $32,000 a fucking month. And in celebration of that, in celebration of finding out your son is going to be on the #1 show, you decided to go back to a place where they possibly got maybe 12 to 13 or 14 viewers. Go over there and praise up the white power and all that other bullshit. You decided to do, I mean, your mental has to be something out of this world for you to be that depressed to go to those 12. You could have easily went to a VC where there's like 20 to 30 people that night on October 4th and just had your little party and drunk party and had conversations. But no, you decided to go over there with them 12. It makes absolutely no sense. And the decision that Keem made right there, he had to make it, bro.
It's a business decision. You're absolutely correct. I just want to say as well, like, you know, Gidgy isn't just hanging out with people who are saying the N word because they believe all words should be on the table. They didn't have the iDubbbz mentality of either all of it's okay or none of it's okay when it came to jokes. You know what I mean? These are people that genuinely believe they are superior to black people. Like people who genuinely believe this, which is insane. And she should absolutely have dropped content with them. Absolutely have dropped the content with them and be like, no, I can't be on your panel. I can't be associated with you because of the ideology you have. She'd say to go on here to celebrate and get shit-faced and make herself look like a fucking idiot. And you know who I feel fucking bad for in this situation? Fucking Scooter. And I hope y'all don't fucking hold him. You know what I mean? I hope y'all don't hold him accountable for this stuff because, again, this isn't his fault. He tried his best to fucking fix these things. I've damn heard a couple of clips where he's in the background trying to tell her to calm down. While she's going on a fucking rampage. He didn't want to be a part of none of this. So give him fucking some love when he's on live today because he fucking needs that shit. Go ahead.
Hey, the thing about it though, I don't know too much about the Scooter thing. I mean, the Scooter thing was brought up to Scooter, and Scooter did say he said the word a couple times in his past. I don't know what references he said it on, but he has. I mean, he has a past, and to be honest with you, it doesn't even matter. I mean, the man's obvious. He's a changed man. He likes everybody. He's on a show with Albert and everything like that. And so, and he was really disgusted about what his mom did. So, I mean, that's really good. I mean, it's kind of hard for a son to have to parent their parent. You know what I mean? It's hard. And I never been in that situation. I don't know what he's feeling because I don't know if I could ever disown my mom, bro. I mean, that's the woman that gave birth to me. That's the woman who sent me off my first day of school and made sure I had lunch and all that. I can't. It was hard to watch him try to disown his mom in that moment when Keemstar came up there and hit him with that, hey, watch this video thing. You know what I'm saying? It was hard to watch. You know what I mean? But you know, business is business, and he's just got to, you know, put on his big boy pants and suck it up and give a good show today on live. Period.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, make sure you give him some love because like this is just like he didn't need this, man. He shouldn't have had to deal with his mother doing this shit. You know, damn. If I found out my mother was online doing this shit, bro, I would not be speaking to anyone. I'd be like, you're sick. Get yourself fucking tested. You know what I mean? That would be my mindset. But I can only imagine how difficult it is actually having to go through that and deal with that and come to an adult conclusion with that because that is his mother. You know what I mean? That is his mom. You are absolutely fucking right. And it fucking sucks that he has to deal with that today because he shouldn't have to deal with that. He shouldn't have to comment on it. He shouldn't have to, but he's going to have to. Yeah, he is going to have to answer some questions on life. They're definitely going to drill him about it. And that's the sad reality.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, again, like I said, I mean, they just purchased a brand new house. They had Locale Live, they had Locale Queens and Locale Nuts. All three shows all three shows the number one position. You know what I'm saying? And they were going to get a paycheck from all three of those shows. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about over like $50,000 a month. You know what I mean? And they about to buy a brand new house and you fuck up like that. You drop the ball you dropped the bag on this one, bro. Like, God damn, I would be mad at my mom too. I'd be like, Mom, I'm moving you into a brand new house. We making all this fucking money and you gotta go back to your old shit. Like, crazy.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And again, like, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens on live. It's going to be a rough watch, unfortunately. But you know, I think like he deserves the love and fucking respect in this situation because he's had to make some really difficult decisions, way more difficult than what any of us on this panel are going to have to make because it's his mother.
Now I gotta ask you a question because Gidgy brought this up. Do you think that the Discord that she brought up, the fact that the Discord was being infiltrated, did you see any of that going on in the Discord?
I mean, dude, I practically live in the VCs at the moment because I've been streaming my games, right? That's the only reason why I've been so active in the VCs because if I'm gaming on my PC, I'll just stream it to an audience because they enjoy hearing me rage out. I've not heard none of that. I've not heard any of that. The people who do come in and they say some horrific shit get dealt with like that. Swift. Post haste. They're done. They don't last. So I don't know what she's referring to because I don't even see her in the fucking VCs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't hear like her in the VCs. I don't see her in the VCs very often. If she does pop in, she pops in for a few moments.
No.
I don't know who
So you
these
think-
supposed bad actors are. Apparently she heard about word of mouth that these people in this server are bad actors, but I'm like, but you know they're bad actors because you were a part of them. You were a part of that group.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I don't understand personally. And she said as soon as Mud came in and did this, it's Mud's stream.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I mean, and that's the same. That was the same panel that she went on when she yelled that Hitler comment that got her in a lot of trouble. So it's kind of like, I mean, I mean, there's communities like that. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not too shocked that there's places like that. You know what I mean? There's corners like that, but you know what I mean? It's just like when you come into a corner of the LCU, where there is very diverse and it's a different races. And the fact that you were on panel, this is the part that cracks me, is when Albert had that mental breakdown. You remember he had that mental breakdown on Queens and Gidgy was trying to talk him down from that mental breakdown, telling him not to listen to outside sources, not to get, these people are jealous of you. Don't listen to the noise. Don't play into it. And then that same day after giving that advice to Albert, she turned around and didn't take her own advice. And she went and tried to solve an issue from some outside sources that was in her head, which is, I mean, that's just wild. You just gave this man advice 2 hours ago about how he shouldn't listen. Certain people are trying to get in his head because now he's on a successful show making money. And you shouldn't go back to those old people and those old ways. You was given that advice to that young man, but you turned around and didn't take your own fucking advice. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know, man. Generally, this situation is just a wank situation. I can't help but like all that's running from my head is like about Scooter, to be honest with you. Like fuck Gidgy. What I will say is I know we had a goal to go on a date with Gidgy. I am sorry to people who participated in that goal. That's not going to happen for obvious reasons. But I will make it up by doing something else. I will find something else that's going to be entertainment worthy, that will hopefully bring you some form of entertainment in that capacity, and we'll get that cooking.
And people thought I was tripping when I say if I go to the next Keemstar gathering, I'm gonna keep my eyes open and I'm not gonna go in the woods by myself with Gidgy. I was dead ass serious. I wasn't coming back. But yeah, bro. Again, like I said, I mean, it's some people. That's just how some people think, and that's that. I mean, I can't knock people. I can't knock people for thinking how they think. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm more happy. I like it more in your face than behind the scenes. So if I can see you being racist, I mean, you
Sicilian
racist.
Princess super chatted $10. Gidgy is jealous of Scooter's success because think of it. 2 shows he has plus he's community manager. She has only
true.
1 show and she thinks she's better in the world.
I mean,
true.
do you know what? It's not a bad point to make because at the end of the day, it's like, what other logic is there for her to want to go back in these communities? The point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
you saw how hard she was trying to get rid of Tina, and she thought that, hey, Tina's not doing work and Tina's not doing shit and da 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 da. She went really hard at Tina for a period of time, and then and then her son started taking off on his show, and he started getting all the accolades, and everybody started applauding him and everything like that. And she kind of fell to the wayside, and that's why she would appear in everybody's chat, say hi, what's up, try to jump on a couple of shows. But her son was just being he got really successful really fast, and I think that hurt her a little bit when he got called up for live. I think that hurt her a little bit. That's why she got so wasted that day. Like when Scooter was like, "Damn, mom, calm down, you're drunk again." Da, 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 da. I don't think that was like a happy drunk. I think that was more like a damn, my son just passed. I've been here longer than him, and my son was considered over me kind of thing. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that logic. I'll be very honest. There is no argument for when you put that to the table. The only thing we can speculate now is who's going to be permanently hosting Queens. I think it's time we move on from it. And she's fucking gone. She's gone with the wind. That's it. It's over. So, your mama, who are you thinking is going to host Queens? Like, because Savage is a temp replacement. Do you think Savage is going to be permanent?
Can I do a couple reps for those discounts real quick?
Absolutely, you can. We need 4.
4?
You said 1 per 10, right?
Yeah. 4?
Yeah, 4.
Let's go. These are 300s. I just want to let y'all know this is fucking heavy. So,
you're gonna do this in a muscle suit. Go on. Come on. Push. 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 Give it in. Give it in, man.
Motherfucker! Stretch pussies!
Stretch pussies. What the fuck? Where's the
Neglected
Santa
underscore
coming from?
tipples super chatted $9.99. Y'all skipped the date and went right to divorce. SMH the bag fumbled the bag.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Neglected Tipples, genuinely. I promise I will make it up to you guys with something else. Obviously, I can't do it because of that situation, you know? But I promise I will make up for the situation. Don't worry.
I got one more?
Yeah, you have one more now. Neglected Tipples just did a 10, so get another rap in, bitch. Come on. You got this. He didn't react. Come on. Come on.
God damn it, that hurt. Oh, God, am I ready?
Why is it like angled, man? You need to sort the weight distribution of that shit. What the fuck?
We ain't got time for all of that. We just pumping.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, I'm buffing mama, baby. We get a 20, I'm ripping this goddamn shirt. We get a 20, I'm ripping the shirt, baby.
Yeah, 20 for you to rip the vest. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm putting Diddy oil on me. And then I'm putting the Diddy oil. I got the Diddy oil right here. I'm dripping the Diddy oil.
Do you know what? Should we meet up with Scooter and take him out on a date?
What?
Should I meet up with Scooter instead and take him out on a date?
Go, man. Fuck it.
Should we do that? I will have to see if he's available because motherfucker does 2 shows now. But you know what? Yeah. I like that idea.
He's gonna need that, bro. He's gonna need that loving. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna need a little loving from you, man. You know, man. I mean, let him gargle your balls, man. Let him gargle your balls one time.
Okay.
Come on.
Stop.
Just a little gargle.
Stop, man.
At least one little, like just one.
Tiffany Hanaka with the cash cow, or Hanukkah, sorry. The Alchem Vow. Thank you very much. Welcome to Cash Cow.
Need a little loving.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think, yeah. You know what? We'll get Scooter aboard the test train, and we'll take him out on a nice day. We'll take him to some Red Lobster and get him some Cheddar Bay biscuits because they're delicious.
He'll like that.
Guys, what you're saying? Just a tip. Ain't no tip, no nothing. It's just gonna be like maybe some light petting at most. Okay. Yeah, I'll pet his head and be like, "You're a good lad." You know what I mean?
When you said what head?
Do it for Scooter Nightmare. That's crazy.
Come on, do it for him.
With Nas, with the 4 months of cash cow, the Alchem Vow, my man. Hey, fellas, your mama, you need more roids, bro. They will help out a lot.
I'm a pussy catcher. You can't mess with me.
Your mama, have you seen the newer channels, by the way?
Huh?
Have you seen the newer channels that are being made?
Crips, yeah, low-cal Crips, bro. I redirected to low-cal Crips yesterday, man. Crippin'. He was like, I'm not a Crip. I said, you are one now. I'm just saying, bro. You just can't. You're low-cal Crip, bro. Like You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be, and that's the thing. If y'all gonna be low-cal Crips, bro, y'all gotta wear all blue, bro. Everybody on that panel gotta wear all blue. I didn't understand the color coordination that they had yesterday, but they need to get their shit straight. You know what I'm saying? They on their Snoop Dogg shit, right? I need to see them sea walking and everything. So yeah, low-cal Crips, man. I'm with that,
Bro,
bro.
have you seen the trailers for the channel?
No.
Bro.
No.
It's fucking wild.
Absolutely not.
Let's get it. Let's get it up. Let's get him up. Actually, I think you'll enjoy him. Let me pop this up right here. This bad boy.
Yeah, let me see this.
You're gonna enjoy this one.
Can't wait to see it.
This is Lolcow Cash. Okay, this is their trailer.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lolcow Cash. My name is HIV, but please just call me Oscar, bro. Like, I put some country music in the background to really set the mood, because for some reason, that's what everyone be doing. I know the theme of these shows, it's like that we're on a farm and we're cows or whatever, but that country music just makes it sound like we're a group of people who have intercourse with our cousins. This show is going to be a place where the interns that got hired can come and hang out, do their thing. A lot of y'all interns are not hot.
Bro, I just noticed something.
Go on.
That man's Adam's apple is out of this fucking world, bro.
What the fuck, Paul?
Bro, you see, that shit is like, bro.
Bro, that's just
Look
an
at
Adam's
that shit.
apple. You just got a dominant
Bro,
Adam's
that
apple.
shit
What the fuck are you like?
crazy,
You
big,
staring
bro.
at his throat for? What the fuck? You goddamn
No, I
vampire.
wasn't. It was just, he was talking and the shit was just cleeping out like it was crazy. I never seen one like that. Man. Jesus.
days,
Go ahead. Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead, play.
On any shows, it's like y'all got handed the role, and it's a like, let's just leave it at that. So this is a place for you stupid ass to come on and do your thing. The goal of this show is to entertain you guys as much as I can. It's also to get Siley kicked off of Rebirth. Oh my god, holy shit, please kick Denmark out. Please say no to this guy, he's not even funny. I'm on a show now, Now what? Now what? You told him kick me out? That shit did not happen. You scarecrow looking bitch. Anyways, that was my introduction to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy the streams.
Crazy.
Yo.
Bro, like, genuine, just why? Just why?
You know what? You know what I just realized?
He's basically you.
I
bro.
realized Keemstar don't like Xylee, bro. I realized how much Keemstar hates fucking Xylee. He fires her from Rewind. He gets me to shit on her. Now he got a new guy to shit on her. And now he bringing Savage back.
No, okay. When you say it like that, it does start to stack
damn.
up. I think it's more so
God
the
damn.
fact that like he's just willing to put in the fight, which you kind of gotta respect. You know what I mean? So him and Xylee, they're gonna fucking duel it out. It's gonna be a bit of fun. I can't wait to see that. You know, she'll respond to him probably over you, so because you're a troll. You're a troll, man. This one, Loco Alpha. No, you know, Cash has set the grounds, all right, for what you expect these interns to pull in the gusto. Yeah, watch this, guys.
Welcome to Local Alpha. I'm your host, Korn, and this place is where the interns can show their alpha energy about any topics of the LCU, YouTube, gaming, movies, TV shows, and here's some interns that are going to talk about it.
They're going to talk about it. Tell me that's not Fat Pharaoh.
Ain't that wait a minute.
Tell me that's not Fat Pharaoh. The way he sounds and the way he like approaches himself and stuff, and the way he speaks about things. Tell me that's not Fat Pharaoh without the stuff.
He got them white mannerisms. Yeah, he got
it's not it's nothing to do with that. It's to do with the vocals. He literally sounds like a Fat Pharaoh.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, like
nothing to do with him sounding quote unquote white. What are you talking about?
I'm just like you guys say that fucking HIV sound black. It's the same thing. Like, hey,
I never said HIV sounds black.
I mean, everybody says that. Everybody's like, stop being black, HIV. It's the same thing. It's like, hey, guys, let me tell you something. You guys are despicable. This is going to be the greatest show ever. And I'm just going to say that, Nightmare, I don't know why we got beef. I thought we were friends, Nightmare. What happened? I don't get it.
Yeah, that was an L. Yeah, that was an L, to be fair. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Why you got a problem with Corn for?
I don't have a problem with Corn.
He's a huge fan of yours.
Yeah, but he was trying to sympathy bait me. I was like, dude, like, I'm not feeling bad because I gave my opinion on something. You might be a nice dude, but that doesn't mean I don't have an opinion. You know, in fact,
bro, he wasn't sympathy baiting you. He really was a huge fan of yours. He was like, I watch all your videos.
So now he doesn't like me then because the fact that I don't think he's talented. Well, that's just weird, then, isn't it? Let's be fucking real. I think you're allowed to have an opinion on something. I don't know. Fuck it, just prove me wrong. That's what I said.
Well, what have I ever done to you, Nightmare? I mean, I'm just saying you're a good person, and I thought you were very funny, and you did a great show, and I'm just here. Well, cupcake got a new cupcake when you bite into it, a cream filling shoots in your mouth.
Okay. Well, let's listen to the only normal entry out of all the entries here, by the way, and it's this lady right here. She probably has the only normal one out of everyone, which is hilarious. Let's get this.
Hello, my name is Infamous. Welcome to Local Alpha. Here we're going to debate, talk about controversial topics, and just have a fun old time.
Hey everybody, welcome to Local Alpha.
What?
First of all, you said she's the only normal one. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
She was close to
we watch the rest.
She was close to being a sugar baby for fucking Boogie. You know that, right?
I'm on about entry into Alpha Dickweed, not their fucking personality or anything. I'm just talking about what she submitted here as the only normal one out of all of them. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
But she was a sugar baby.
No, she almost was.
She was a sugar baby, but she was going to transfer to Boogie, but something happened in between the transition. I don't know what happened, but she was about to be Boogie's sugar baby. She was going to be she was going to be Desi before Desi. No. That's what she was going to be. She was going to be an all-star. She was about to be in Hollywood on Disneyland, but she dropped her chances.
Lilibel13 super chatted $10. Yo, mama just wanted to thank you for that birthday dance stream.
Hey,
you actually keep your word, unlike some other people who promised they would show and were on another show instead. I remember this, KM.
Lilibel, don't be mad. No, everything was already pre-scheduled for the weekend. Your mom was meant to do it on a Saturday, but didn't do it. If he had done it on a Saturday, like he said he would, I would have popped in. Okay? All right? Best believe I would have popped in if it was on a Saturday. But your mama didn't want to do a Saturday.
You care more about the bus shit, bro.
It's not like I care more about the bus. No, we're not talking about the other show yet because that's not what we do. But that's not the truth at all. I require you can't do a last minute plan for a stream and then expect me to cancel all the plans, your mama.
I always do it on Sunday.
Yeah, but we agreed Saturday because that's when her birthday was.
Yeah, but there was like remember Keemstar had to stop it because there were like 9 shows going on at the same time, so everybody was going like wild. So I was just kind of trying to find it in between. But at the same time,
no one was live on Saturday all day.
It was what? Everybody was going crazy on Saturday, bro. You remember we were trying to find in between? Nuts did a 4 or 5 hours. Then there was Rewind that went live, and then Rewind started fighting with Chubby and Nerds, and Chubby and Nerds was live at the same time. It was going crazy on Saturday. Everybody was fighting each other because everybody was like, "Why are you live? Why are you live? Why are you live? Why are you live? Why are you live?" But I mean, it was a good show though. But I got to do 2 reps. How much I got? I got 2 reps.
2 reps.
2 reps. All right, let's get this thing popping. Thank you very much.
Come on.
Appreciate you guys.
Let me watch the rest of this because it'll take us like a fucking lifetime to get through it.
Go ahead. Get that shit. Pussy stretcher. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Right, let's listen to the rest of this. We have Phantom next, okay?
Just have a fun old time.
Hey everybody, welcome to Local Alpha. It's me, it's Phantom. Snail Gang for life. Yeah, I'm talking still a little bit at 0.75. But hey, if you're here for some great entertainment, some great debates over movies, music, TV, sports, games, you're in the right place. If you're an alpha, you're here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Why that man talking with his eyes closed? Yeah.
Fucking
Guys,
no, dude.
look, if you guys want to watch a show, like for real, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
open your eyes, my
it's
boy.
crazy.
What's
That guy
going on?
blind as fuck. Now this is my favorite audition coming up now, right? This was actually my favorite out of all of them, and ironically, okay? Excuses, I got you, and I may remember this because I will. Well, I'll make it up to you, Lilybell, okay? How about that? My bad. Diolch yn fawr for the two.
Hey, what's up, guys?
favorite
Welcome to Locale Alpha. My name is Warp.
What up, y'all?
My name is Warped.
And he just warped. That's it. My name is Warped. he went to another dimension.
Exile, bro, I don't know what the fuck you do with your hands, but you were like the fucking butler from fucking Scary Movie 2. Take my strong hand. Like, look at this motherfucker's hand right here.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Okay, you ready?
Welcome to Locale Alpha, where we're gonna bully the shit out of all of you nerds. We're gonna make alphas out of you beta cooks.
My name's Uniquely, and welcome to Locale Alpha. Don't fucking bully me, bitches!
You are watching Locale Alpha.
Bro, he didn't even edit out him clicking the stop record, bro. He didn't even edit that out. That's crazy.
Did he do that right now? That's gonna be the most cringe goddamn shit I'm ever gonna see in my life, bro.
Look, Keem's a genius, bro.
so
Locale
cringe.
Alpha with a bunch of fucking like omegas on it is fucking hilarious. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Well, don't worry,
You're right.
interns. I got your back. I'm here to save you from fucking the depths of hell. An hour after this show, well, we are 5 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry, not an hour after. That's a little bit later. My fucking brain clock's not working. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be giving OBS lessons to these fucking interns. And what we're going to be doing, guys, is we're going to be setting up your audio. We're going to be correcting your fucking camera angles. Because I'm sorry, but
I'm your
like, I'm going to fucking share the screen again because this fucking pisses me off because this is a glammy lammy thing. What is this glammy lammy camera angle? Why is only a head barely? I don't give a fuck about your stupid cowboy hats in the background or your fucking Link fucking wallpaper or your fucking pirate flag. Bro, people want to see you, not your fucking wall.
Bro, the acting was so on point that Mike, kid behind the camera, started writing to it. He was like, oh my God, this is
this is revolutionary.
You guys are watching Locale Alpha. Wait a minute. God, like, Mike was somewhere producing it. Like, you could do it better than that. Hold on. Let me add this part to it. I'm going to write for that show, Keem.
No. For real, though, all interns, be known, be there. It's a perfect opportunity to learn. I will have everything set up so you don't have to deal with anything again. It'll be
Beanstack and
perfect.
Super
Okay, so
Chatted
just get your ass in there.
$13.46. Girl. Yo mama been taking those roids.
That's very true. One more pump. That's a 10. That's 10 pounds.
Oh. Pause.
What?
One more pump.
Yeah, one more
You
pump.
said
Get the pump in.
Pause.
Fucking shut the fuck up. Get the pump in, bro. Pump it up. Pump it up.
I'm getting red in the goddamn face, bro. Oh, shit.
Which way we find out it's actually just 90 kilos he's lifting, which is why it's slightly skewed.
Whoa, them bitches is big, babe.
Yeah, they're big
who's
bitches.
I'm not strong. I'm the strongest goddamn dude in the community. Shit, one buff mama, bitch. Pussy stretcher.
Are you doing that OBS lesson live on stage? Yes, it will be in tests live on stage at 5 p.m. Eastern today. And then I will be doing another one on Friday. We'll try and get as much covered as we can today, but I'll be doing another one on Friday.
Hey, Lisi, why don't you come on up here and see one buff mama? Yeah. Buff weed might not want you. But this big prison motherfucker right here. Pussy stretch, they call me. I want you, goddammit.
Wait, what?
Look at
You
that.
want the stretch Lisi's pussy? What the fuck?
Dead Score Super Chatted $10. Time to teach these calves so they can get their spots.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Robbie Toomer
Let's go.
super chatted $14.32. KM, we need a Sweet Tea versus Yo Mama Jeopardy buzz. It would be great
that'd
to
be
watch
great.
Sweet Tea schooling Yo Mama.
Bro.
We in chat for to happen.
For real, we'll do Jeopardy again in the future, but I don't want to keep doing the same game over and over. You know, if we get that, we'll do other stuff.
Let's do it for test. Let's do it for test on Saturday. Let's get a set of goal.
What
Let's set a
for
goal
another
test.
fucking Jeopardy, bro? What the fuck do you mean? We've only just done
It
one.
wasn't on this show. It wasn't on this show though.
Yeah, but like we've already done one.
We can't do it for our people. We doing it for what
That's
people?
not what this show
We gotta
is
do it
now.
for our
This show isn't for that kind of stuff anymore.
What do you mean it ain't for that kind of stuff? Somebody
We've
just requested
changed.
it.
We changed the type of content we do here now. That's not what the kind of stuff is. We don't do that kind of shit anymore.
What? What?
What do you mean? What?
Somebody requested it. Somebody requested it, and we can't do it. for
No,
ourselves.
he wants the next Jeopardy on Bus to have you on
No, we
there,
didn't
which we
say
will
on
absolutely
Bus.
will.
How are we gonna do it on Bus for? That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean? Because
get
that's
paid
where
for
that kind of stuff is now.
What? You don't get paid for Bus, dude. What are you talking about?
Well, hopefully you
You're
get the
doing
host
free
today.
shit for Bus? That shit crazy. I'm in the upside down. Hey guys, I'm not doing my content for my
That's
show.
not.
I'm doing
I don't know
content
what the
for
fuck you're
another
bipping
show.
about, but like,
No, that's the reason. That's the reason why Keem should never have two people on two shows. That shit is stupid as fuck. If you're gonna do content on your show.
Yeah, you're right.
People ask me all the time, "Yo, can you go on my show and do this? Can you go on my
right?
show?"
So
and do
quit
this? You know what
crying
I
like a
say?
little fucking bitch, boy. If we
Bitch about what?
no,
This is you don't get paid for that.
but
You
no,
think-
if
you
I
think
get
people
oh
listen?
my god, if you ain't gonna let me fucking speak, bro, Jesus Christ, if I get fucking
Go ahead.
hosted on that show, which is what I'm fucking aiming to do, then there's ways. But again, we're not talking about that because guess what? We're not on Bus right now. So why are we talking about it?
He aiming to host. You bring your content
It's none
over
of
here,
it's
boy.
none of your business what I do on Bus anyway. Let's be fucking quite frank
Oh
about
my
it.
goodness. You're hosting your show test.
You're
and
right.
you're telling your people, I'm not going to do content over here.
That's not what I said.
I'm going to do content-
You're completely
You're not
skewing the
gonna do
words.
Jeopardy.
You're doing it, yo mama. Stop it. I ain't going full for
Why
it.
wouldn't you do Jeopardy?
I
Why
never
wouldn't
said
you
I
do
wasn't going to
Jeopardy
do
on your own
content here. I bring content here every fucking day. What the fuck
show?
do you mean?
We don't do that here. What do you mean we don't do that here? I don't know what that means.
I think I should be on Bus as well. I think I proved myself this weekend. And if I
Okay.
am on Bus, that's the
But
kind of
you're-
content I'm going to do. It's a
But
different
you're
type of
asking me to go.
a different
You're
type of
asking
shit.
me to go on.
No,
you're
I'm not asking
me
you
to
at
go on
all.
Bus?
I'm not asking you at all to go on Bus. I donated it. I think you need to correct your
Okay,
fucking
then.
English there. It's like, let's be real.
So now you see that's what's stupid. You're doing content for another show you're not even on.
Well, I might be on it after today. Who knows?
If you want to do a tryout, that's fine. But if you're going, if somebody say, "Yo, do Jeopardy,"
You
on test. Why would
literally
you do it on
told
your
me
show?
to try out for a live and Bus. You literally told me,
Yeah,
and now
and
you're
you did
bitching because I have
I'm
content
not
planned for
bitching
the
about it.
show
I'm
that
just
I might
saying-
be on as well.
No. I'm not bitching about it. I said that's cool, but I'm saying why I asked you why can't you do Jeopardy on Saturday? Oh, we don't do that kind of stuff on test. What the fuck? What does that mean?
Yeah, because that's not what we do here. That's not the type of content
What
that
do
we
you
do here.
mean we make
We do different types
content?
of content here. We do like parodies and stuff. That's what we do here.
What?
We do parodies and we expose stories. That's what we do in
everything.
test. That's what test is. That's what people tune
I
into
never
test
heard of
for.
You can do all kinds of shit on test. That's what test is for, to do all kind of content.
You're
You can do
absolutely right, but
Jeopardy,
the
you can
narrative
do-
of content
you
has
can do
changed.
this,
I don't know why you're fucking bitching about this so much.
I'm saying
You are bitching
you're-
about this
when
quite
I
a bit,
heard
to be
you
fair.
say- when I heard you say, "Oh, we don't do that kind of content over here," I don't know what that. What do you mean we don't do that kind of content over here?
I'm not repeating myself. There's no point. We're going to be looping for like an hour.
Because that's stupid.
No,
Fuck.
no, you're
If
just
I got
you're just
cut,
really
you're
pissed for
telling
some
me-
reason.
you're
You
telling
literally
me-
told me to do this. I'm doing it, and I'm saying what's going to
Right.
happen if I host
You know what,
Buzz,
guys?
and you're
This
bipping about
lip
it.
sync content that I'm doing right now, I'm saving this for another show, because you know what? We don't do this kind of content around here. What? Do
You're
you
right.
hear
That's not
yourself?
what we do on test anymore. It's not what we do in test anymore. It's a different narrative now. It's a different type
We
of
do
content.
everything on test.
Move
we
on.
do everything. We do everything. We dance. We do H3. We do lifting.
We do
do
parodies.
batting,
You're
we do
correct. We do
everything.
parodies. You're doing parody of Buff right now,
we do
right?
Jeopardy.
So what do you mean?
Okay. What you want? I said it was a good. I said it was a good show. It was a good show. Why not have Jeopardy over here and bring Sweet Tea over here and do Jeopardy over here? What's wrong with that?
I don't want to do another Jeopardy. We've just done one.
Not
I
on
don't think you
test,
understand the
but
work
on-
that goes behind making those game shows. I generally don't think you understand it. And I don't want to fucking keep doing them the same game show every week. It just kills off the fucking the entertainment value of it.
It kills the entertainment value of it if you do it
On a show that I'm trialing out to be on.
Monday.
Yeah, to show what content I can bring to the table. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, that makes perfect
You
sense.
can
A
bring
show
that
that you
content
told me
to-
to apply for. So stop crying about it.
Exactly, you did good. I didn't have no problem with it.
So what's the
All I'm
issue?
saying is-
You want me to rinse and repeat a content that's been done so it ends up being played out and dried? Why would I do that? Why would I
Play out
do
and
the exact
dried?
same game
Why would
show
you do
on
it for
another
the
show?
On another, this is your show. When you say another show, this is your show.
Right.
I'm asking you to do this.
And hopefully
do the
so will
content on your
Busby,
own
my show. What the fuck do you mean?
Yes,
and I'm going to bring different stuff to different shows. I'm not going to bring the exposing story shit to Bus, am I? No, because there's no fuck. It's not the kind of platform for that. What are you talking
It's not
about?
the kind of platform for what? It's the kind of platform for everything. What are you talking about?
I'm on about Bus.
Robbie
This is
Toomer
the
super
word.
chatted $14.32. Is it me or does Yo Mama have a yellow streak down his back or just plain
Yeah.
scared? Do it in a few months.
Kinda. Man, that's crazy. This is the type of show you can do everything on,
bro,
man.
Are we actually going to be keep doing this? Are we going to keep looping over the same point? You ain't going to get me to crack.
What?
What?
Crack what?
You ain't going to get me to crack on this. Like, I just think it's really fucking stupid.
Okay. All right, man. Well,
are we good? Can we move the fuck on now?
I guess I gotta. I'll fill in the content.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You act like I don't bring anything to the table. What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm never gonna
Like
say,
all the ideas we've done would be mine. What the fuck are we talking
I'm never
about?
gonna say, I did something on this show. You know what? I did the Home Shopping Network on Local Live 3 times.
Okay. Did you try out for live? Is your goal to be on live?
I'm not gonna
That's
do
not what
the
I'm doing.
fucking
Oh,
Home
bro.
Shopping Network
That's not
over
what I'm
here.
doing.
Because it's not that kind
Milltown
of
super
content.
chatted $20. Great job on Bus last night, KM.
Yeah.
Jeopardy was so much fun and I really enjoy the vibe between you, Buff and Sweet Tea. Hope Keem sees your hard work and gives you a spot over there.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know where you pressed on this when you literally told me to do this. So
I know,
if
and you
I
did
brought
good.
the same type of content to both shows, what additional value am I adding to the LCU? Nothing. Like that's do the math, mate. It doesn't make any sense.
But you're not hired on the other show.
But again, I'm applying to be on the other show, and I've done one show with them, and I'm saying if I get on Bus, that's the kind of things we're going to be doing on Bus because it's
You
different.
like Jeopardy over here too? You like Jeopardy?
But no, but okay, we can do other stuff here, but I don't want to fucking redo another Jeopardy lesson a week after than the fucking other one's been done. Again, you don't understand what happens when you overplay content. It's boring. The Alkenval, by the way, Milton, I appreciate that. Why would I? Well, again, if something's good and you keep doing it every weekend, guess what? It loses its fucking flavor. Like, logic, man, come on.
I didn't say do it every weekend. I just said
No, you wanted us to do
was
it
a
again
dope
this
show.
weekend, and I don't want to do it again this
Man,
weekend.
we never did it, bro. We never did it.
No, but it's not the point, though. It's still going to be overplayed, man. Like, come on, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, work some fucking logic in that brain of yours.
I am working some.
No,
logic
you're
in
not,
my
though.
brain.
You're not. You're thinking like a retard.
How?
Because, again, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
That's why I don't want to do 2 shows, bro.
What? You told me to do it. You told me to apply for 2 shows. Fuck off, man.
But I didn't think you was gonna be like, yo, I'm reserving this.
Oh my
for,
God, that's
over-
not what I'm
because we
doing
don't do
at
that.
all. It's just a different type of show.
Go
Keep
ahead, man.
up.
Go ahead.
Nightmare, I will say, like, yeah, you put some effort into last night's show, but I just don't think you're a good fit, and I don't think you'll maintain the effort for Bus.
Is that what you think? Well, I'll happily prove you wrong.
Gafgarian super chatted $20. Fully agree with Milltown. I immediately started trying to make an I Want My NTB commercial. Stole that shit from Dire Straits. Can't wait to see you kill it over that KM. Yo mama, how do you feel about that though?
Bitter, apparently.
It's good.
But the Alkenval.
I can't co-sign. You know, everyone was like, oh, I like the dynamic. I like this. I like that. I disagree. Any new people coming over, they'd be like, I don't understand this mumbling idiot.
Even though we
screaming.
retained 13 to 1400 viewers on a Sunday.
No, the reason why that show worked is because Rastov was able to successfully interview Sweet Tea and CD-ROM and get content from them.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this Sunday. Did I not get content from them?
I mean, yeah, for people that are already in the LCU, you're not going to reach anyone outside the LCU with that content.
Is that what you think?
No, that's what I know.
Okay.
You did a Jeopardy, and it was all questions about the LCU stuff. So yeah,
Well, no,
that's
it's
what
more
I
than the
know.
LCU. There's other stuff outside of it as well. To be fair, like lolcows in general, there was quite a few. So okay, so you don't think I'm a good fit for this? You saying no?
Yeah, you know what? Like Scooter, Rastov, and Sweet Tea was a good trio, but it couldn't work because Scooter and Rastov couldn't be on the same team like that. I mean, now they are because it's different because we needed them on live. But you know, when Buff came in, the vibes weren't really that good. It wasn't the same, not as good. When you come in, then it's really like, bro, it's just not a primetime show, bro. It's not. I mean, listen, instead of saying that I'm wrong, go on Bus tonight. Nightmare can keep trying out. Go on Bus tonight and fucking donate. There's a lot of people that want to run their mouth. Oh, this is amazing. They ain't doing it with fucking donuts, I can tell you that much.
Well, they did yesterday. That's for damn sure.
Well, that was yesterday. I mean, you had the intention of everyone. Let's see what happens today when you get that redirect from live. Let's see if they fuck with it.
Okay.
But I mean, Bianca's sitting there saying, "El Keem, go fucking throw 20 at Bus tonight, then."
I thought he did a good job. I thought he did a great job. I thought he did good. I thought he did really good. I thought the Jeopardy thing was fire and made a shit ton of money. His whole like conversation with Sweet Tea, and Sweet Tea enjoyed it with Weird Buff Weeb or whatever. I mean, it was a good stream. You know what I mean? Do I think that he does a better job on test? Of course he does a better job on test. I mean, test is test. His energy should primarily be on test, but I mean, if he wants to venture out and do another show, that's cool. But I just don't want him to be like, okay, I did something over there, so I'm not going to do it over here.
That's not what I said, bro. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I ain't gonna do the same thing the next week on another. It doesn't make any sense, mate. It's not how you do it. It's just gonna be dried out. No one's gonna have the same reaction to it a week later after it's already been done. It's not one of those things you do weekly.
What's your plan? What's your plan for tonight on Bus, Nightmare?
I have a few ideas on what I want to do, but I wanted to converse with Buff and Sweet Tea about it as well and see what they want to bring to the table.
Pitch one of those.
One of the ideas I wanted to do was I wanted to put up Welsh words and spells from Harry Potter and have Sweet Tea guess if one's a spell or if it's a word, like a Welsh word. Because obviously I speak runic and stuff, so I thought it would be a fun idea to see her try to say and pronounce those things. This is
what I'm saying. No. What's your other idea?
Deadly Mouse super chatted $10. Keem is full of shit.
Dang.
I'm not full of shit. I'm serious. It's not. Okay.
I don't get how you'll give like time and attention to people, but if I try to do anything that goes out of bounds of what I'm doing, you'll just instantly just put it. I don't get that logic.
Bro, why don't you just go there for a month and then I can fucking come back here to test and rub it into all these people's faces that they're fucking wrong. They don't get it. They don't see it.
Give it to me for a month then.
I don't think you're gonna last that long.
Okay. I'll prove you wrong. Every day of the fucking week, I'll prove you wrong.
Fucking the dynamic is just not there, bro. It's just like,
I'll prove you wrong.
Bro, Rastov would just get that content from Sweet Tea, from Scooter, from CD-ROM. You and Buff can't do that, dude. I don't see that at all.
You're right. It'll be different. I never said it was going to be the same. But does it mean it ain't going to work? Absolutely not.
All right, well, I'm telling you that fucking make her read, is this Harry Potter or Welsh? Bro, that's not going to work, dog.
It's one segment.
You gotta make something yo.
It's one little segment.
Finally, there's a few people that agree with me in chat. Thank God.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just I think it's that fine. I think it's just that friendly, nice. You guys are really like cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a hangout, like balls a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, it could be Yo Mama. It could be a good show, but it's not a primetime show. That is
Yeah.
not a primetime show. I'm not saying it's going to be horrible, but it's not a primetime show. The you three, there's no way. I
It's a
can't see it
moneymaker.
at all.
It's a moneymaker.
It's more of like
I don't care. You're willing to give everyone a chance, but you won't give me one. That's crazy. I just can't wrap my head around that.
But I think
Bro,
he's
I
not
gave
just
you
talking
a
about you. He's talking about Buckwheat too. He's talking about Buckwheat
Yeah,
too.
no, but
He thinks that Buckwheat
but you
kind of messed it up.
you gave me a kind of like a fucking dirty incentive because you wanted to put me on both shows, but you made it seem like, oh, someone better than you is going to replace you on tests. So of course, my fucking pride, I'm gonna be like, well, no, let me fight them on it. Let me fight them on it. But it was like
All right,
one of your
well-
quote unquote fucking challenges, right? And then with Buffy went up there and you're like, yeah, Buff's on you for the time being. Like, come on, man, what the fuck? Like, that's,
Dog, I gave you a chance. I put you on this show and you pick up ducks and shit. Like, bro, dude.
I've done
talk
much
about
more than that.
grills.
See, this is what I'm saying. You know I've done much more than that. Otherwise, why the fuck am I still here? Like, for real now, why am I still here if that's all you think I brought to the table is fucking ducks?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm building up other shows, right? Outside of the circuit and new characters so I can, like, legitimately, like, replace you. That's, like, my ultimate goal. But I got to have all those ducks in a row. Can't have people with, like, 17 shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightmare, listen. All right. Just keep trying. Don't give up, dog. You got
Bruh,
this.
fuck
You got
off,
this.
man.
Don't give up.
Fuck your bullshit, Keem. For real, man. Like, actually, like, go fuck yourself. Like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, what do you want me to do?
Look, I want you to try, okay? I want you to actually try. Come up with a good plan for tonight, all right? Try. Yesterday, you put effort in and you tried, and it was okay.
And you
all
think
right?
I'm not
But
going to continue to do that?
No, I know you won't. I know you won't.
You underestimate what I do. You underestimate everything that I do. That's your biggest
Okay.
downfall.
What are you going to set up a goal on Bus? If you guys hit this goal, I'm going to go play the drums on my personal channel. Like, come on, dog.
We don't talk about my personal channel. Why do we talk about that here? It's not the type of show for it, no?
Bro, I just think you're creatively bankrupt. Like, you know, like the Jeopardy idea. You know who came up with that idea first? Jeopardy.
Nana super chatted $20. Nightmare is like a good whiskey, smoky, full-bodied, and leaves you gasping a little.
I knew it. Oh, that's a crazy comparison. But all right.
No, I mean, again, like I said, I think.
Lucifina super chatted $10. KM deserves a chance. He always helps other shows / hosts, teaches people obs, works hard on shows like last night and the Starman episode. You know it, Keem.
That's true. That deep dive was crazy. And the thing is, I think Nightmare did a great job on Bus. You know what I mean? I think it made a lot of money. The Jeopardy thing was a great idea. That's why I brought it up here, because I was like, man, that shit was so good. And when somebody said bring sweet tea and do it, but yeah, if you think that, you know, doing it once a week, I don't want to do it all the time, like you said, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks out or something like that. But I mean, I just like you focusing. Yeah, I like you focusing on this show primarily. But I thought you
still
did a
do,
good
and I
job.
still brought content for today. I still got content.
Yeah.
For today. Nothing's changing. That's why when you say like, oh, you're holding content for the biggest show. No, it's not true at all. This show is just different, and what we do here is different. So guess what? I bring a different side of me to this show compared to what I bring to if Bus, because Bus is not Test and Test is not Bus. They are not anywhere near the same as each other. Like that, they are completely different dynamics.
Enough talking shop.
Yeah.
Go do the test show, dude. Come on.
Let's knock that shit out. No,
I'm damn near getting fucking fed up if you fucking stupid cunts fucking underestimate me, to be honest with you. Like, it's such
let me
bullshit.
get this straight. So you're basically training the interns to take your spot?
If that's the case, they train my spot fair, but I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. I'm here to help the interns out, give them a shot. And if they become better than me and Key wants to replace them with me, then fair enough. But am I gonna get fucking bitter about that? No, if that happens, that happens at the end of the day.
Like I always
But am I
told
gonna
you,
give
like I
people a
always
fucking
told
fighting
you.
chance when people do struggle with shit like that? Yeah, absolutely. They're interns at the end of the day. They're part of fucking team now. which we aren't into
Like, I-
respect, right? We have a bit of banter. We troll them on their fucking intro videos and shit. But absolutely, yeah. If they need fucking help, yeah, I'm there to fucking give them that help. Who cares?
Yeah. No, like I told you, like you always trying to prove yourself. I mean, you've been here for like, I mean, almost close to damn near 4 to 5 months. You know what I mean? Doing the
Been here
show
since
and everything
March.
like that. Yeah, March. You've been here for a while, bro. I mean, you've already proven who you are. It's not really nothing. That's why I always say you just set yourself up, because you know you already proven who you are. Everybody knows who you are and what you do and what you bring to the table. And you trying to show somebody that you're this and you're that and trying to change your way. Just be
Because
yourself, bro.
since I've started working, you know, from the age of fucking 14, I've had fucking bosses that have been assholes to me and try to put me down and shit. And I've had people try to put me down. So it's personal to me when people do that. And I'm like, well, now I'm gonna fuck you right back with the chair and I'm prove you wrong, motherfucker. I've worked a fucking job where I proved myself wrong, worked myself up the chain, and then quit that day after getting that promotion because I'm like, see, I told you, bitch, fuck you, and then left them in the shit. I've done that.
Oh, okay.
I've done that just to fucking prove a point. I don't like, this is the thing, right? I'm not saying I'll do that fucking here because I fucking love what I do here, but I've done that to prove a fucking point, and I will continue to fucking prove a point. I ain't fucking going nowhere.
Why didn't you prove that point yesterday? You did a fire
point
ass.
yesterday.
I know exactly. You did a fire ass stream yesterday. It was the best stream. It was one of the hottest bus streams in a long period of time. Everybody loved that shit. Keemstar came up here and said, I don't know, dog. I'm not really fucking with the vibes of you. You could have just been like, hey, dog, you know what? I killed it on Sunday,
you know,
and I'm gonna leave it as that.
For all of the fucking stupid fucking yes men in the chat, though, like, oh yeah, shit, it didn't engage with any viewers. You look at Bus and tell me what the number 3 fucking show on that fucking channel is. Yeah, tell me what's number 3 on that fuck. I'll tell you what, I'll show you what's number 3 on that fucking platform. Because I know what I'm fucking doing. Watch this. Look at this. What's number 3, guys? On most popular. What's number fucking 3? Damn. Yeah. Damn. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. 11K fucking views in less than 12 fucking hours. Yeah. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, man. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'll continue to fucking prove wrong. Let's fucking go.
You know what you are? You know what you are? You remind me of something that I did. I had my garden in the back. And I told my gardener, well, this guy that wanted to do my garden, I said, yo, man, my garden's bad. I'm gonna get somebody to do it. And he was like, no, I can do your garden. I can do it. Bro, I can do a real good job. And I said, no, it's cool. I'm gonna get somebody else. This guy, I'm gonna call him up. He's gonna pay. He was like, no, listen, I'm gonna prove to you that I could do your garden the best. And he did it for free. And then I was like, even though it was great, I was like, damn, this shit, he did a great job. I did the same thing again next week so that motherfucker could work for free. You ain't understanding. He's getting your ass to work for free, stupid. You should have did that Sunday thing, make a bunch of goddamn money, and you should have said, oh, he's like, man, you know what? I don't know, man. That show kind of weak, bro. I don't know. You want to work again for free for another month? Go ahead. This nigga's playing you, stupid. You're getting played. He's basically having you work for free. That's why I said you did the Jeopardy thing. They made a whole ton of money. You got all these views for goddamn local goddamn bus, and you ain't getting $1 for it. That's why I said if you're gonna do some content, do it on your own show where you make money.
I'm gonna do it on the fucking own show.
I get that, but he's playing you, stupid. You're doing it for free, skis. He's like, yo, man, my garden, man. Yeah, thank you for doing it, but I'm gonna get that other guy to do it. You're not you know what, dude? Let me do it again. And he did it again. I had him do it like 3 times before he figured out that I wasn't paying him. God damn it, this is easy. Oh. It's easy. He's getting you to do it for the free skis. You should have said, you know what, Keemstar? You didn't like what I did yesterday? Well, then fuck it. Let somebody else do it. I'm back on test. You know what I mean? Shit. You could fool me once? Shame on me or you. Fool me, I can't be fooled again. You know who you are? You're George W. Bush. You're George W. Yeah. Let me get some pumps in. God damn.
Go on, you owe like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You owe. 10, motherfucker. Come on, get it pumping.
Let's go.
Ashes to Ashes super chatted $10. The bus stream last night was so much fun to watch. You did great, Nightmare.
The ultimate Ashes to Ashes.
Hey! Hold on, let me get a break. Let me get a break. Let me get a break.
How many did you do?
8. I got 3 more.
Yep.
You see that core, boy? Ooh, I'm strong. I'm so goddamn strong. I can't lie to you. This is about 350 right here. This is boogie size right here. Anybody said anything, y'all can't lift this. Y'all can't do this. 8. 9. 10.
Pokey Gal got the $5. Your mama actually cooked. Where your mama went?
Let's go. Shit. Killing that goddamn thing. How you feel? What'd
Pissed
you
off,
feel
man.
what I said? Huh?
Pissed off.
Pissed off about what?
Because you fucking stupid cunts won't cut me any fucking slack. That's why I'm pissed off. And you're
Who's
fucking
cutting-
you're like, oh, you're not gonna bring anything to test. Like you twist the words of what I say so fucking annoyingly, man. I fucking can't stand it.
I didn't twist your words.
You did
I
twist my
said
words.
that.
You said I'm not gonna bring any content to test. I'm reserving it all for
You
best
said-
now.
you
That's
said
not true at
Jeopardy-
all.
You said Jeopardy is not test content.
It's not what
It's
test
not
is
that
anymore.
kind of
You're
content.
absolutely fucking correct. It is
What do you
not
mean?
what test is anymore.
You don't think about test.
What we do in test
content,
is
we do
different.
content.
And I like what we do in test. There's nothing against what we do on fucking test. But it's not the fucking same. It's not what we do here. We don't do that kind of shit here. We
why-
expose stories, we fucking talk shit, we fucking and we do some parodies in between. That's what we do. That's
And I
what we
give you
do here.
and I told you could do Saturday streams. You could do whatever you want. We could it's Saturday, Sunday
Why the
streams. We
fuck
could
do
whatever
I
the
have
fuck
to
we want.
fucking put in all the legwork on the weekend?
Who said all the legwork? I'm just saying, you do it. I could come up and do Jeopardy with you. You could bring somebody else to do Jeopardy. We could do it a whole thing together.
But I don't
would-
get why the
would
fuck
you-
I have to like no. I don't get why the fuck you're like, oh, I want some of that. Oh, I know. Bro, I've had these ideas the entire time. I've done them on test before. You never fucking wanted any interest. The moment you saw the success on Bus with it, like, oh, we need that for test. We need that for test. Bro, you changed test. You changed test. You changed test to what it is. I'm like, yeah, I'll go with the fucking flow. I'm game. Because I had to, right? Because you just want to shit on fucking rewind all the time. That's what you want to bring to the table, motherfucker. Don't come at me on like how I'm not bringing any fucking content. When 90% of your content is shitting on Rastov, Billy, and fucking Ziley. Or no, Z, sorry. My bad.
You're the one who brought that up now. But anyway, what I'm saying is, what idea have you ever come up with that I said no on? I like to hear that. Because you said that I said no on your ideas. Which one? Name one.
What?
Name. You said that I would come up do things on tests that you wouldn't want to do. Name one.
What do you mean? I never said. I never said
you
that
just
I didn't want to do any.
You said tests has changed, and there's things that I did on tests that you wouldn't want to do.
No, that's
Name
not what
one.
I said. That's not what I said.
Okay.
You
So-
changed the directive
so
of
if you
test,
come
and
up-
I went with the flow. That's
No,
what I
you
said.
can- Whatever idea you got or whatever you want to do or whatever you want to present, I'd be like, yo, present it. Let's do it. I've taken all your ideas. Everything that you come up with, we've ran it. I never said no to anything that you wanted to do. So what are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. I just don't have the fucking energy for it today, man. I'll be honest with you.
Bro, I
No,
told
man.
you.
It's
I
like
said-
you're like, oh, go for 2 shows. I bring different ideas to different shows because it's a different kind of show. You're like, oh, I mean, why you don't do this on test? Oh, you don't bring anything. You don't any ideas to test anymore. It's all on Bus. Bus your focus. Test should be your focus.
didn't
It's
say you
your
have any ideas.
show.
I never said
Obviously,
that.
test is my
I
focus.
never
You
said
fucking
that.
retard. What the fuck are you
I
talking
never
about?
said that.
It's
I
just a
never said
different
that.
type of fucking show, and that's fine. I like what we do on
You're
test.
not on that No, that's what I'm trying to tell
No
you.
shit,
You're not.
retard. No
That's why I
fucking
said-
shit.
that's why
Get
I-
your head
that's why
out
I
of your
said, why
stupid
don't you
cunt,
do
bro.
Jeopardy?
Fucking
Why-
hell.
That's why I said, why don't you do the Jeopardy thing over here? You're not even on bus. And you were
At
like,
the
well,
moment.
I said team is not. I know. I at
And
the
he's
moment
just giving it to me for a month. So what do you mean? So now I am on bus. So now what?
You're gonna fucking bro. You're dumber than I thought.
How am I dumb?
Bro,
How am I
you're
dumb?
dumber
Explain
than
to me, your
I-
man.
Why
Explain.
would you do
Actually
that
speak
fucking
fucking
thing?
English,
Why
retard.
would-
Stop
why-
speaking in
why
fucking
would-
loops.
listen,
Actually
listen,
speak a coherent
listen,
fucking sentence.
listen,
Clown.
Why would you do a
Mad
show
Seaman
for
super
free?
chatted
You idiot?
$13.48. Nightmare, I'm Scottish bro and I don't agree with the way Keem treats you because of your accent. Him trying to
Exactly.
become intern and he said something about my accent, yet I've spoke to Yo Mamu and Boogie.
Yes. Why would you do a show for free to prove what?
I've literally been putting the
What
show
would
for a
you
month.
do
So
that
now
for?
what? Now what?
You've
I've been
been
putting
on-
the show for a month. So now what?
Okay, man.
So no. So now what? I put in my work for
okay,
one
man.
show, and he's like, okay,
You're doing
fuck it, we'll give you a
Bro,
month.
you're getting
So now
played.
what?
You're getting played and you
How
look
mu-
stupid.
How am I
Because
getting
you're not
played?
getting anything. Yeah, listen. If I've been on Locale Live, if I've been on
Oh my
Locale
God.
Test, if I've been on Locale Test for about 2 months, and Keemstar was like, "Damn, I want to see you over here on this show. Go try out or whatever." And I went over there and I tried out and I blew the show out of the water. And then I came back and I said, "Look, Keem, I did a good job. I knocked it out." And he was like, "Yo, mama, I don't know, man. You're not. I watched it and you're just not it,
Bro,
bro."
you
And
won't
I'd
let
be
me
like,
speak a
"All
full
right,
sentence
cool."
before you
I'd
fucking
be
loop
like,
your
I'll
fucking
be like,
bullshit. So I don't know what the fuck we're talking.
I'll
To be
be
honest
like,
with you.
okay, cool, bro. You don't want me over there. I'm gonna go back over there to my test thing, make my money over there. He's not gonna fool me into being like, no, I'm gonna prove it to you again. Let me do a month. Like, bitch, that's stupid.
You call it whatever you want. I'll do what the fuck I want at the end of the day.
Yeah. All right, man. Go ahead, man. Work for the Freeskies.
Okay?
I'm
It's
not
not
doing
all
it.
about fucking money.
What?
What? It's not
You're
all
right.
about money. Like I have enough to pay my fucking bills. That's all I care about.
You're right. That's all. Okay.
So what?
All right.
What's the problem with that?
What's the problem? Bro, you proving something to a person that you never gonna prove. You're never gonna change their mind up, bro. You're not gonna change it. He's already seen you for over 2 months. You're not going to change his. It doesn't matter what show you do. You can bring a fucking horse on that show, literally ride it and make $1 billion.
Geary super
He's
chatted
not changing their mind.
$10. Yo mama is right. Keem got you working for free and splitting your attention on 2 different shows. Yo mama isn't the one you should be mad at.
No, I should absolutely, and I am, because at the end of the day, it's not about fucking me being on 2 different shows. But for some reason, I can't do 4 hours of fucking work. I don't get that. It doesn't make any sense.
All right, man. You're not hearing. You're not. You one of them
Well,
people that. just
maybe I
hear
don't
me.
hear what you're saying because you fucking loop like an absolute clown. How about that? Maybe you're right. I didn't, because you speak like a fucking bell end rather than an actual coherent human. That's crazy. It's crazy that I might not actually know what the fuck you're talking about when you're screaming like a fucking retard. Yeah. It's crazy that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess, man. You got a month, right?
There we go. Simple as. It's not your fucking business at the end of the day. My business.
It's not our business. Oh, that's crazy. You doing this show and you working for another show for free is crazy. For what? For what?
Because I
To
can't.
prove to a guy that doesn't think that you are worth it, bro.
Because proving
What-
someone
what-
wrong out of spite. Yeah, absolutely. I
What
will
are
do
you
that.
proving
That's
wrong?
me. That's
You're-
me, bro. Get over it. It's none of your fucking business how I fucking do shit. I ain't gonna question you on what you do when you do your fucking stupid loops.
That ain't me though. It won't be me though. Hey man. Hey, I'm gonna be like, no.
Okay, well that's you, man. That's not me.
I'm like, show me the money.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. That's just crazy. That's crazy, man. What world do I live in, dude? Like, that's wild. like, bro, like, man, go ahead, man. Like I said, man, the show was amazing. It was a great show. If he came
Bro,
on
we
and
didn't even have
said,
to talk
yo,
about it. It's not bus right now, so I don't even know what we're fucking engaging on it, to be fair. But you had to bring it up and be like, nah. You're not bringing anything. I'm like, fucking, bro, I'm fucking done.
Dead Score super chatted $10. YM, didn't you say multiple times that you don't do this for money? Come on.
Based.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it for free. I'm not doing it for free.
But the money is
I mean,
the
I'm not
primary objective, right? You just enjoy what you do, right?
Yeah, but
Which is
listen,
exactly what I'm doing. I'm enjoying what I do.
for free though.
I don't care about the fucking money. I don't think you understand that.
As long, yeah, if you having fun doing it,
Bro, I designed fucking maps for fucking conservation fucking units. They still use them to this day because it was far superior to what they had. Though their shit was setting them back fucking 10 years in fucking any form of fucking data collection. And I did that for free for my fucking uni project. What's the difference? That took me over fucking 400 hours to do. What's the difference? What's the difference?
The difference is you doing it for the free skis.
I did it for free. I never got paid for that. They still use it to this day. What do you mean?
And the person that you're doing it for the free skis is obviously disrespecting you and saying that you're not worth it.
No, that's not it at all, mate. It's volunteer till you make something of yourself. That's what it works in the animal community.
So they talk down to you when they be like, "Yeah, man, you know what?
I've
You're
had
not doing a
bosses
good
that,
job. I don't like you."
Like I said, I fucking go out my way to fucking prove I'm wrong. Because why the fuck fold? Why the fuck buckle and fold?
Why buckle and fold?
If I know I can prove myself and get 2 shows under my fucking belt and make both 2 shows fucking great, then I'm gonna fucking do it. Why the fuck am I folding because one person says I can't do it? Oh, sorry, 2, because you're also like saying that, right? But like, why am I gonna fucking fold?
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying,
but why would I fold?
I'm saying why waste all your energy on a show?
It's not all my energy. It's not as much work as you think it is.
You just told us the reason. The Jeopardy thing takes a lot of time and a lot of work.
It does take a lot, but scattered across a week rather than one day. No, scattered across a week, yeah, I can get it done. That's no worries. But again, I'm not doing Jeopardy every weekend, am I?
Oh no, but I'm just saying. That's why I asked, and you said it takes a lot of energy and a lot of your time, and I'm like, why waste a lot of your time and energy on a show that obviously, you know, the guy that's running the show doesn't want you there.
Because it's more entertaining for me that I prove him wrong. I keep having to say that, and you just don't get that.
All right. So can we get Jeopardy in 2 weeks?
You do it. How about you put in the fucking work for stuff?
I'm asking, bro.
How about you put in the fucking work? How about you put in the fucking work for once in your life?
Oh man, bro, I just asked for Jeopardy, bro. I can't even get Jeopardy, man. That's crazy. I want to bet, man. I want a host to come up here and we have a little Jeopardy. I can't get no Jeopardy. It's crazy. I know I'm not bringing that shit to another show though.
I didn't bring this up, by the way. Your mama brought this up. I don't know what the fuck people are saying. I brought this up. I didn't at all. I've been wanting to move off this fucking topic.
It was a donation. Somebody said, would you do
Bus
Jeopardy with? No, they did not say
they
on
wanted,
Bus.
No, okay, I'll read it right now, you fucking clown. Jesus Christ, let's get this fucking dono. Nightmare, we need a Sweet Tea versus Yo Mama Jeopardy. Bus fucking clown. It would be great to watch Sweet Tea schooling Yo Mama. We in chat for it to happen.
Yeah, bring her ass. I'm not going on. I'm not making them. Fuck that. I'm not making bus money. Fuck out of here. You bring that. Sweet Tea can bring that ass over here. I'm not going off. What? Crazy. I'm in the upside down.
That's on you, bitch. Gavin Welter with 2 months of cash cow. Being able to do a show in this universe where you instantly have 400, 600 people watching you every day is a privilege, Yo Mama. Try doing this alone. You'll be working for free for a long time. Abso-fucking-lutely.
That's true.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
That's true.
So I don't see the issue. To be honest with you, I don't see why the fuck you give a shit whether I get paid or not. It's fuck all to do with you. I don't get that, to be honest with you. I don't get why anyone is caring about that other than myself. Me, myself, and I. That is for me, myself, and I to discuss and fucking come to terms with and agree with or disagree with. It's no one else's fucking decision on that. Or care or concern.
You're right.
I genuinely don't understand why some people are fucking very, very hyper obsessive over whether I get paid or not. None of y'all fucking business. Simple as.
All right. I mean, like you said, you enjoyed camaraderie or everything that's going on over there on Bus.
Yeah, so. Just as much as I enjoy it here when you're not doing this, and I just don't get why you're doing this. I guess because like there's not much. You haven't planned much for the show.
I was trying to help you out.
You're not helping me out, though. How is this helping me out by you being an
How is
asshole?
this helping you out? How is this helping you out? If I'm a bargain with somebody, and somebody's bargaining with me and they saying, nah, dog, I don't think it's going, I'll be like, all right, cool, bro. You saw them
That's
numbers. You see the numbers. You see what's going on. You go find somebody else.
I love that I have a fucking random close thing. I don't understand anything. You're a fucking viewer, bro. You don't understand anything. You don't know the back end. You can say I don't, but I completely disagree because my opinion is different to you. I don't understand.
You could have had it easy. Keemstar would have been like, all right, I don't think you're fit. All right, then, Keem, go find somebody else. Keem would have brought somebody else on bus tonight. They would have obviously failed because everybody on bus loved what you guys did the day prior. So they would trash that person, and that person would catch a bunch of L's, and then Keemstar would come back the next day and say, you know what, Nightmare, all right, come back on bus, bro. And that's what would have happened. You would have had it easy. Okay. But instead, you was like, no, I'm gonna prove you. I'm gonna do this.
Because that's my fucking prerogative. It's fuck all to do with you. I don't understand why you think you can speak for me. That's crazy.
I'm not speaking for you. I'm spitting game for you. No. I'm showing you game.
Yeah, you show me your game. And how's that work for you, yo mama? You're working for the guy you said you would never work for. So tell me how that's working out for you. How's your game of earning money working when you're working for a guy you said you would never work for? Tell me that.
Spitting game.
No, answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question. No, I'm asking you a question. How is your game working out for you where you're working for someone you said you'd never work for?
I'll change my mind. Change my mind all the time. What's your point?
Okay.
What was your point?
My point is again that you want to stick to your morals. Your morals. Let me speak. Your morals were that you would never work for Keem. You don't like the LCU. What it does, you like the dog and then clown. You would never work for Keem. You instantly flipped and worked for Keem because you also a check. Simple as.
Bro, first of all,
you're clearly very money prioritized because you keep fucking being concerned about what I'm getting paid.
You're wrong.
How am I wrong? You're very concerned about what I'm getting paid. So obviously you're very money focused. You're very money focused because you care about what I get paid, which is crazy because that doesn't affect your bank account.
Yeah.
So explain to me how am I wrong? Explain this to me.
Well, because like I said, I was dragging people on the LCU from the outside. Then people figure it out, bro. They don't respond when you drag them on the outside, but when you drag them on the inside, it's a lot different, bro. It's a lot different, stupid. But hey, man, I mean, you do you.
Stupid.
I mean,
yeah,
you have your reason.
You want to flex your morals on what you once stood on to get a paycheck to make your content you want to make.
Wow.
So like, I don't get the logic.
You're really mad, man.
I'm not. I genuinely, I'm trying to understand your logic here.
All I did was spit you game, and I gave you game. That's it. If you don't want to take it,
I don't want to take it, but you could have. You couldn't leave it there. We've been talking about for nearly an hour. You literally couldn't leave it there. I've been trying to move off it.
Because dude, I can't believe.
Because because I don't agree with you. No, because I don't agree with you. You could say stupid all you want. I don't care. Like, I just don't agree with you.
Prove something to a person you can't prove nothing to.
I fucking absolutely can and I will.
Here for over a month and something. And he literally told you, I'm working at trying to get other people,
that's fair,
interns up on game to replace you.
And until then, a show needs to be run, and I feel like I'm the person that can do it.
All right, man. You're right, man. I'm gonna let you figure it out. You got it. But anyway, so what's up? What's going on?
I don't know. Man,
how's it going? you get mad, man. You get mad.
Yeah, I don't respect my co-host trying to fucking pocket watch me and shit and what I do. Yeah.
Pocket watch you.
Yeah, you are generally you're so concerned with what I get paid for to do, which is wild. I don't believe you're
fucking mad at me. You're mad at me, but not mad at Keemstar. Keemstar's the one that broke
Of course
your
I'm mad
ass.
at Keem. Of course I'm mad at Keem, which is why I'm going out my way to prove him wrong. Of
Of
course I'm mad at Keem, which is why I'm trying to prove him wrong. But you won't shut the fuck up and let me speak. But I think you're being a fucking cunt right now. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're being a bellend.
I'm the one when Keemstar was up here and I told Keemstar how great a job that you did, and I find that you did great on fucking bus. I sat here and said that. He's the one that broke it off on you that you ain't doing it, you not worked it and all it. He said all of that to you. And then you sit there and you taking all that energy out on me bro. That's the energy that you got should be directed towards him. I'm not your boss. I'm just trying to tell you, bro, this is what's going on. I've done the same thing and I've gotten away with it. He's getting away with literally having you work for free, bro.
That's cool. And that's my fucking prerogative. So it's simple as. That's my situation, nothing to do with you. I don't know why we're talking shop when Kima's literally told us not to talk shop.
You care what a man that just dissed you cares about what's going on? This man
It's
came
my
on here
fucking
and broke
boss.
your ass open.
He's my boss. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Oh man, that's crazy. Couldn't be me though.
That's fair. It couldn't be you. Maybe it couldn't, but I don't give a fuck, frankly.
I know.
But again, like, he's my boss. What the fuck do you want me to do?
All right. But anyway, where we at?
We got half an hour left the show. Where you go?
Huh?
We got half an hour left the show. What have you got?
I got the pigtails and the HIV drama going on here.
5 more minutes? 3 more minutes? All right, well, then I'm going to let you handle this for the next 2. And I'm going to go put a pen in a pad so I can come back and shred your ass even harder than I have. And I mean, like, actually shred that fucking ass of yours. I mean, it won't take very much because I'm betting it's already been pounded out by
I don't think we could do that.
My man is excited, bro. This man is so goddamn excited to have Sweet Tea up there. I mean, not Sweet Tea, Pigtails up there. Goddamn, he cannot, bro. My man cannot wait, bro. He is excited to have that fucking Pigtails, man. Sheesh. And then he said, yeah, and then he said he gonna DM her. He gonna DM her after the show, and he gonna holler at her. He's so excited, like Keem set him up, bro. This is a match made in heaven. To be honest with you, it's a match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. I mean, you the one that came up with the idea. I mean, what do you feel? How you feel like they did?
Yeah, I think they did a really good show. I really enjoyed them. I called the combo. I said to Keem that this should be a combo, and I think it's done really, really well. I thought it was entertaining as fuck.
Yeah. And so you think that taking Twiggy out, because Twiggy was in the beginning. I don't know if you saw the beginning with Twiggy, taking Twiggy out, or just let them be a duo, or you think they should add Twiggy?
No, I think they should be kept as a duo.
So they don't need a wrangler. That's it.
Well,
you don't think this should have been
I think the chaos is perfect for them too. Also, Twiggy isn't a wrangler.
He's not?
Twiggy's the one that endorses the chaos. He's not a wrangler at all. No,
maybe an
endorser.
endorser. I don't know. I mean, I like the dynamic. Twiggy was up there for a minute. I like to see all three of them on together. But I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. Did you? You change your mind on HIV? How you feel about him now after seeing him for like 3 hours?
Oh no, I haven't changed my mind. I still think he's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, I still think he's fucking hilarious. I think him and Pigtails are a fucking great combo.
You think he'll burn out?
I don't know. That's to be said. To be fair, I don't know if he's putting up a form of character or if he's putting up anything for the main screen. But if he is, how long can he hold that out? I don't know. Probably maybe a couple of weeks if he is doing that. But if this is him, fucking who knows? All I know is like this kind of opportunity is something that's very rare to. I think it's very rare to get an opportunity like this, and I feel like if he is YouTube smart, like he says he is, with because he's done YouTube content in the past, I think he knows what he's going to be doing. I think he's going to be like really putting in the works, and we're going to see some really cool effort from these two.
And watching his stream, what do you think he needs to work on as far as his OBS? Because I mean, you saw his OBS workage when he was doing it by himself. What does he need to work on?
I mean, it's
audio.
A couple of things, but yeah, to be fair, some stuff can be fine tweaked. I'm hoping he pops into the lesson I have with them all later, and we can get some stuff tweaked out for him because that would be really, really good for him to have. But yeah, maybe add some more fucking lighting and stuff like that to his camera would be good because it looks fucking pale and over like blown out with the lights he has. What?
So he need a darker light for his face.
No, he needs to add saturation and shade into his camera filter.
What you think about Pigtail setup?
Pigtail setup is pretty good, to be fair. It reminds me of Roxy, though.
Do you think she need to add that green screen? Because she had the green screen in the back. And
I
then
mean,
yesterday-
look, here's the thing with green screens, right? If you're just using it to have like a fucking complacent background, no. But if you're using it to do different like tools and effects, that's the kind of thing that Keem likes. If you're actually using it for something, like what we're using it for right now is just non-10 having it in the background. But like fucking, if you're using it to like do like, for example, when we do the studio setup and shit, if we use it for that, then absolutely.
I feel you. Yeah.
But there's no point in doing it if you have a pretty nice background like she has. It's a decent background. It's got a nice little tapestry on the back. Like, I don't see the issue with having it stuck like that.
Yeah, I like the colors. I mean, it's good. I mean, I don't know where she got that. I think that's a school sign or something like that. I don't know where she
I'm
got
not too
that
sure,
sign
to be
at.
fair. But
Probably
I
stole
mean,
that shit.
the lighting's
He probably
alright.
stole it.
She needs to not rely on natural lighting as much. She needs to get herself a bit more like, I don't know, a bit more natural shading, because that's just natural light that's beaming on the left. Well, it looks like it anyway. But again, those are like tweaks to just like subtly change things and just make like something easier on the eyes when they're watching. But overall, like for a first stream, you know, I can't complain. It's better than fucking most of the hosts in the LCU. Their first stream was fucking wank.
Yeah.
So I can't argue with it.
The only thing that about HIV that I saw yesterday was when he started yelling and screaming, and his dad he got to do something about his dad, because his dad came in the room and he had to mute, and then I guess he got in trouble because he was talking late, and he said, "Dude, when I leave the room, when I turn the stream off and I leave the room, my dad gonna beat my ass with a belt." I like it. His dad ain't playing. He like, boy, this motherfucker want to be the next I Show Speed, huh? I'm gonna show you this belt. I can imagine his dad whooping his ass, keeping him up at 12 a.m.
I doubt this, but hopefully he's fast. In the faster case.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's fast. But no, this was generally probably one of the best shows we're gonna get out of these intern shows, in my opinion.
That's true. That's
but
true.
I'm also open to be proven wrong as well. I do think he needs to adjust his camera angle a little bit though, because this motherfucker turned to the side, so he needs to change his camera. He's obviously looking at the chat or looking at his analytics or something, but this turn to the side shit is just really, it's like distracting to look at. And you know, people are so used to shit like TikTok and stuff. When it comes to like doing these things, it just distracts people and puts them off the subject at hand.
Now I had a conversation with Boogie. I want to see what you think about this. Boogie went to Keemstar and told Keemstar that he wants Scooter off of Nuts because he wants him to mainly focus on live. And then he also said that he doesn't mind Rastov being on Balls because Balls is not really a good show and you have to do much work.
Show is what he refers to.
It's a hangout show. So he said that he wants Scooter off of fucking Nuts and only focused on live if he's going to be on live.
Okay, so when it comes to live, the history has always been of you can only host live. There's not two shows for you to host when you host in live. And I understand, like, when you split two shows up and they're quite the same, right? And what I'm saying, like, quite the same is, like, what live is probably going to do with Scooter, Rastov, and Boogie is going to be quite similar to what Scooter and Albert do on Nuts. And I think it's going to have some form of similarities to Bust to a degree as well. So you're getting audiences that are split there because of the similarities with the show. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if we did this, right, and then I or you went on Reaper afterwards, what's the fucking point? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's the same, it's the same groundwork. It's the same kind of form. Well, not the same formula, but like the same category, right? The same genre or similar genres, I would say. When you have that, people will go into interest. There's some people that don't fuck with Boogie and fuck with Scooter. There's some people that don't fuck with either of them two and fuck with Rastov. Some people don't fuck with either of them two and fuck with Boogie. So you're splitting that financial earnings. I genuinely believe that's what happened with Rewind and Balls. And I think that could have an effect on live. Yeah, absolutely. I also think it'll have more of a negative effect on Nuts over live, though. I genuinely think that. I think Nuts will suffer more having Scooter on the two shows because they're so similar.
Yeah, and then he's going at 12 a.m. too, so he's going at a later time. So But do you think that with Boogie, do you think the egos on that show, because there's got to be somebody doing something? And I remember the last time Rastov was over there, Boogie was trying to get Rastov to do everything, and then Rastov was trying to get Boogie to do everything, and they were just butting heads. And now you throw Scooter in there, and Scooter is going to be on some like, oh, I don't want to do it, and you're going to do it. It's going to be a whole lot of finger pointing on that show. Like,
I
who's
don't think
doing what, and who's the wrangler, and who's the fucking cow?
I don't think Balls is done. I just want to say that Sterling in the chat. I don't think Balls. I think Balls will be fine. It's different enough, I think, but I think Nuts is definitely going to suffer, especially being the show straight after live. A few hours after live. Sorry, because it's not far away from live in terms of schedule as well. And like I said, the content similarities are quite. You know what I mean? Especially with what live's going into recently. I will say Rastov's probably going to be the main wrangler. It's a lot of work cut out for him to maintain those two because Boogie brings in a lot of energy. He's quite frustrating when he goes off, and it's very hard to wrangle him in. And when Scooters goes off as well, I can imagine he's a little bit difficult to deal with. I don't know though. I feel like I'd have more luck trying to rein in Scooter than I will Boogie. Boogie's very hard to rein in because he likes to filibuster and just fucking railroad anyone. But
that's why
I don't know.
That's why I put my hat in for you on live. I did. I put my hat in for you on live because I thought that right there is like I think it's more of a challenge than Sweet Tea, than wrangling fucking Boogie. And because Boogie, he only gonna respond to somebody that he respects. And I don't think he respects Rastov, to be honest with you. He even said it. He has zero respect. He said it in the VC. He said if Rastov asked me to do a punishment, because he said Keemstar told me I got to do punishments when I get back. He said I ain't doing shit. And the reason why I'm not doing shit is because now Keemstar needs me. And he said I am now the A on the show, and these two guys are B's and C's. So he even admitted that he don't respect Rastov, so he's not gonna do it. Like if Keem told fucking Boogie to drop down and give me 50 push-ups or put a hole in my goddamn wall, fucking how fast is Boogie doing it? In 2 seconds? But if Rastov tells him, he's gonna be like, who the fuck are you?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, right? Like, like Keem don't want to give me buzz, let alone fucking live, bro. That's crazy. That's the first one. Like, there's no way. But I don't know. I think what we're gonna see is Scooter's gonna be what Rastov was when he first went on live. I think that's gonna be. I think the be entertaining, that kind of dynamic thrown at him is gonna be put. He's gonna be put through the test. Because Rastov's already, like, in my opinion, like some people disagree, but I think Rastov proved himself on live. I will stand 10 toes down on that. I genuinely think he did prove himself on live. He did a lot of fucking work. He did a lot of shit that I mean, bro, like, you talk about me working for free. This motherfucker gave himself a skillet when he was only on live for a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then he was taken off live. If you remember, he was told he was only going to be there for a week.
Yeah.
I needed a skillet for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even know if he got fucking paid for that. Maybe he did. Maybe he fucking didn't. I mean, I feel like Keem probably did pay him because he's like, yo, you kind of went out for us a little bit, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, Rastov definitely proved his worth on that one. I'll give him props where it's due.
But Rastov got disrespected. Probably the hardest I've ever seen anybody get disrespected. He was invited to Keemstar's house, an employee of Locale Live, with his replacement CD-ROM, and here is Rastov walking around watching this guy CD-ROM, this untalented dude that had a show at fucking 4 a.m, possibly replace him. And way Keemstar broke it down on how he replaced Rastov with CD-ROM was Brintley. What's Keemstar's fiance's name?
Brantley.
Saw Brantley's brother was on the ranch with them, and he saw CD-ROM walking, and he just busted out in laughter. And Keemstar went up to him and asked him, "What the fuck are you laughing for?" And he said, "Man, you see that guy?" And he just started cracking it. He just started laughing so hard. And Keemstar said in that moment, that's when he knew he was going to replace CD-ROM with Rastov. Just because he was cracking up watching CD-ROM walk. That's how Rastov got replaced by a guy just walking funny.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, what I think what the gimmick was, and I think Rastov wanted to leave live at that point as well, to be honest with you. I genuinely think he wanted his own show where he had more. He was so used to doing his own thing, right? But then having someone take control, like for example, if when I was doing Test with Grim, right, and we were doing our thing, and then imagine you came in and you started hosting the show, and you're like, all the ideas you have to run them by me, but I make the ultimate decision. Losing that level of control can be kind of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I don't know my place is here. You know. So I generally think that's how he was feeling to a degree, and I think him being like content with I genuinely think he was content with leaving. I genuinely do think that, but I also go ahead and I'll say I think CD-ROM was a gimmick hire. I think he was a hire they thought, you know what, we'll have him for a couple of weeks, we'll make fucking funny content out of him, he'll get paid a fucking bag out of it, we'll fucking roast him for his autism and stuff. Absolutely, we'll get him on a first date, we'll get him to do a makeover. I bet Keem had those ideas racing through his head the moment he thought it in his brain. And he's like, you know what? Yeah.
You thought that CD-ROM was temporary?
No way I ever think CD-ROM would be permanent on live.
Bro, I thought CD-ROM was going to be permanent on live because CD-ROM, because Keem liked that whole he's a virgin thing and possibly getting him laid and having him talk to girls and his funny walk and his funny the things that he did prior to being on Local Live. Okay. The reason why Keemstar got rid of CD-ROM on Local Live, if you go back and watch, is because CD-ROM, when Keemstar was always in a mid-sentence, CD-ROM would just interrupt with absolutely nothing. Like, he would just be like, Keem would be like talking about something like, yeah, you know what, President Trump, he, you know, when he walked up the escalator, and CD-ROM would be like, yeah, Keemstar, and he'd be like, shut the fuck up, I didn't finish my sentence. Like, it was always like that, but go ahead.
This is what I'll say on that. Like I said, I absolutely do believe it was temporary, and that's why I feel like that was Keem losing his rag. Because, like, again, how funny is the Virgin joke for how long? It'd been played for like 2 months at that point. You know what I mean? The Virgin joke, it can only last so long. The incel jokes can only go for so long when you haven't got a personality to back it up. CD-ROM didn't have a personality. It was just a bunt of a joke. Jokes get old and jokes die. Memes get old and memes die. You know what I mean? Like, we have our banter with the Ugandan knuckles. You know what I mean? But that fucking meme was so played out, it died, right? Because you hear it all the fucking time. When you only have incel, bald, virgin, Christian man, 4 fucking jokes being said every fucking day, 5 to 6 days a week for 2.5 months, eventually you think, what are we doing?
And
what the fuck are we doing? And I think just let me finish my point real quick. I think when it came to Keem kept getting interrupted by him, he's like, I want to get rid of this guy so much, but I need something out. And I bet he was just in a bad mood. He thought, fuck this, we're getting rid of him today. And he set a goal, knowing that people would hit there. You know why? Because most people are fucking done with a joke by then. He knew the joke was, when he saw that goal was getting hit, he's like, I did this at the perfect time. I knew he was getting over. I knew the joke was overplayed. I did this at the perfect fucking time. I completely agree.
And you don't think the Boogie shit gets overplayed too? Because Boogie did the fake cancer thing. After that, it was nothing. It was no more substance to him. There's no substance to that guy. No, I don't know why people watch Boogie. There's nothing. He tells his life story. He exaggerates. He talks about himself, and then he'll break something, or he'll pick up something, or you want me to do it, Keem? He absolutely brings nothing to the fucking table, which gassed Keemstar out because Keemstar had to do all the work while this fat pig sat back and collected a goddamn check, and that's what frustrated him the most. And even though he told him, he said, "Step up, Boogie. Step up, Boogie. Step up, Boogie." Boogie want to go to Disneyland. Like, at the end of the day, dude, it's the same thing, bro. He don't have no depth. Okay. Boogie doesn't have no depth. But he stayed around for a long time.
Here's what I'll say on that situation. I think the difference with Boogie is he's such an established character, and everyone loves his freakouts, right? His crash outs. His crash outs are legendary. I could probably watch him 10 times a day crash out, and I wouldn't get bored. But you know why? Because he has some form of a personality to attach it to. He has a form of influence to attach it to. He has a history to attach it to. There's so many more layers to making Boogie crash out than there is making fucking myself or you crash out. If us crash out, it's like, oh, look, there's a tard crashing out on test. This is fucking funny. But it's not something that they would be... we'd have to really change up the standards for someone to be coming in and be like, let's make this guy crash out again today. Let's make this guy crash out again tomorrow. Let's do it in there again. Because it's not the same. I think when Boogie crashes out, it's something different. That's like watching a fucking walrus get fucking tased while getting given the fucking most adrenaline it's ever had in its entire fucking life. It's fucking hysterical to watch. And we had the cancer arc. Absolutely. It was a massive blow up. But you can't expect that level of shit every single fucking day. Not even Keem brings that level of fucking viral every day. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna agree with you. The first 3 crash outs, yes. But now his crash outs are basically about nothing and over exaggerated bullshit. When was the last time you got a good Boogie crash out where you was like, dude, that is absolutely epic? You haven't got that. You've gotten so far. You've gotten the worst of fucking Boogie. Basically, the funeral bullshit, going into VCs, lying about Keemstar, and then backing down when Keemstar's in front of him. You have gotten the worst of fucking Boogie.
I will agree with you.
Gotten no entertainment value from him.
Well,
go ahead.
I won't say the entertainment value, but I will agree with you. When this whole thing that came out with his friend passing, I thought we'd get an Omega level crash out from him because of the horrific shit he was doing, right? But we didn't, and I was very surprised by it. We got something that was like completely. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because he's changed so much, but also I think maybe because it was just. I mean, if he did fucking crash out, maybe he had to really fucking mentally check himself. If he did do anything different, it would have been bad. But then again, I don't know. He didn't. He did this whole. For me, what reminded me of it was like, you know, the lead up to him eventually having the series of crash outs with the cancer arc. Because like he immediately crashed out, but you know that little lead that's in between with how he was reacting, going, "Yeah, I faked this, I did this, I did this, I did this," that kind of shit. He had that there, and I feel if Keem was there to really push that, or a wrangler, another wrangler that knows what they're doing with him, was there to really put. And I'm not saying me, but what I'm saying just in general was there to really push that. We would have had that crash out that we wanted.
No, but the thing about it was the thing was so serious, the lies that he made about that funeral thing, and he really messed up with a lot of his friends and all that stuff like that. And it involved, it was so fucked. It was a crash out. I mean, the man's been canceled a billion times, but it was just a fucked up, real fucked up situation, and it was really bad. And like I said, Boogie has not been funny in a long fucking time. He hasn't been funny since it was cringe when he did that whole he killed the girl by riding her bike driving or something like that.
Crazy that story.
Exactly.
Bro.
And that was terrible. And it was and after and since then it's just been bad after the crash out against Zayzudid and basically her man hitting her. He's just been stupidly crashing out, just missing the point. He's just been totally bricking, bro. And nobody's talking about that shit. Like the dude is a walking brick. Like he's just not good, man. And then you see him without Keemstar and it's the worst. You know what I mean? And so it's just like I said, he's been terrible for a very long time. And you know, you're not getting peak Boogie anymore. You're getting this lazy fat fuck that earned a bunch of money and think that he's sitting on his high horse. That's what you get now, and it's trash. But go ahead.
No, you're right. I there's nothing much else to say on it. To be fair, it definitely could have been way different, and it definitely could have gone way different. And I think maybe with this new formula of life, it will be different, and maybe it will be better because it's much more of a dynamic now. Well, I'm not saying it's not a dynamic before; it's a different dynamic now, where it's not just relying on Boogie to fucking crash out. You know, I think we're going to see something from Scooter that people are going to find entertaining out of all the horrific shit he's had to go through. I think they're going to handle that. Hopefully they handle that quite well and they do something entertaining with it, you know, as much as they can, because you can't afford to just fall into the negativity.
True. I mean,
this is like fucking rich coming from me today, but you know, it is what it is.
Robbie
right? We all have our
Tuma
bad
super
days.
chatted $14.32. Damn, did you mama turn to Tina D and keep looping damn B?
Damn. Talk about Robbie Tuma. I appreciate
I
you.
Did. My bad. I kind of did. Yeah. So yeah, that's my feelings on the situation. I mean, we'll see what happens tonight, man. I mean, I you know, everybody place their bets. Where you think it's going? Where you think it's going to be at?
Yeah. I thought
probably going to be musical chairs again, but
you know what? I don't know. I think what they have right now will at least last for the month.
Yeah. Well, they got to. They got no other choice. You know, I mean, you're trying to build up with these new interns and, you know, you got to see what you got out there. You know what I mean? And so far, like you said, there's only probably like two possibilities. The ponytail and the HIV dude. That's it. So we'll see.
If they were to replace a show on the network, who do you think they should replace? Because I think they will, you know. I think they will be one of the first shows that gets put on the circuit.
Damn it, I got to admit this.
Go on.
Reaper was actually good today. I can't hold you.
Reaper
it was actually good
today. It was very good today. And well done for you swallowing that pride. You put that pride to rest.
Damn. That's what we do here, right? Put pride to rest.
As much as we can. but we are, we are
gotta
egotistical fuckers. So you know,
Yeah,
but you gotta be.
Robbie Toomer super chatted $14.32. You got this, KM. We be alive in you.
The I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. So let's get into it. Right now, we got Chubby at the bottom of the totem pole. Then we have Reapers. Then we have Cafe. Then we have Aussie. Then we have Nerd. Then we have Test. Then we have Balls, Rewind, Nuts, Queens, then Bus, and then Live.
If today keeps going, where Reaper was, I mean, first I always wanted that one to gone, but I mean, I'm like a second chance person. If it was good the one time, you might give me something again tomorrow or the next day. So now, before that was on my toss that shit out section. So now you gotta keep that one. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it for what it did today. I mean, there it is.
I think Chubby, personally. I thought that Pigtail should have replaced one of them anyway, but this dynamic's too good. And if they keep it up, if they have 2 weeks of doing this interning and they keep it up, oof, I'm telling you now, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna see a different fucking side to those two, especially if they get put on the circuit. If Chubby gets put out and put in the intern circuit, and they do their bit in the A circuit, which is the main 12-hour, 24-hour show current guys, then yeah, I genuinely think if they up their game when they do that, holy shit. If I was them, I would be doing is keeping the characteristic talking and the entertainment quality, and then I'm start planning to be put on that circuit. That's what I would be doing, because I think they will be the ones that get moved.
And you know I love Chubby, and there's reasons to it, but I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. And the reasons why I gotta agree with you on the Chubby thing, it was very disappointing to on Saturday to see that Chubby got the redirect from Nerds. And I was expecting karaoke, but I didn't expect them to do a pre-karaoke to doing the karaoke in Discord. That was about? Like, what the? I didn't get
that, to be fair.
Drawn for that. If you're gonna fucking do karaoke and you're gonna get a redirect from any show, and you're talking about, oh well, everybody leave here and go to the dude, just do the fucking karaoke on your goddamn stream.
You absolutely
just did it right.
Even if it was a teaser, they should have changed the name of that title and done it there. They had a redirect from fucking Rewind.
Nerds.
That's a lot of fucking viewers.
Yeah,
that's a lot of viewers that come to your doorstep, and you don't get that opportunity usually because the time zone you're in. You absolutely should. I don't know why the fuck they would have done a teaser stream anyway. A teaser stream is a fucking stupid idea.
Stupid.
You know why? Because you're not an established channel yet. Like, none of us are really. If you look at, like, when I say established channel, I'm talking live, and even at a push Queens, all right. At a push Queens, but even then, like, I still don't think they don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not successful by any means, by the way.
They're a good show.
But what I'm saying is, like, the way that everything's structured in terms of size and viewership, Live would get away with doing a teaser stream. They would absolutely, where they would talk about what they're going to do. They would get away with that. Do I think Queens will? Maybe at a push.
But
maybe.
not
a fucking tiny channel like that.
Exactly. This is the first time you got a redirect and you had 1,000 people join your stream, and you're going to give us a, hey guys, this is a teaser. We're going to do karaoke, not here, but over there. That's the biggest turnoff ever, bro. You should have just did it right then and there. You got 1,000 viewers. Show them what you fucking got. You might never get this shot again. Just like Eminem, this is your shot, bro. And all of a sudden, hands are spaghetti and arms ain't ready and all that other shit like that. You wasn't ready for the moment. This is your moment. You only get one shot. You know what I'm saying? And you got and you had your opportunity and you fucking fumbled so badly that I would have to take you out because, dude,
to avoid copyright claims. Wait, your mama does copyright music as well. It's called members only stream. Will the stream will you lose ad revenue? Yes, you will. But you know what you would have gained out of it? A fuck ton of viewership, a new fan base potentially. People that never got to see your show before. You're talking oranges and apples here. It's worth it to get the people
And
that you want
chat.
involved.
You keep the super chat money. All the super chat money, you keep it. People will request songs or whatever for $10 to $20, like I do on my fucking stream. And yes, you lose the ad revenue. But when I do my fucking dance stream, we made a ton of money just on super chats and people donating your music. We make more than the ad revenue, dude. So you doing that, you could have. And she even came to me. A-Mac even asked me about this, and I said, "Yeah, you make money on the super chat." She said, "Even if you pay copyright music," I said, "Yeah, you just lose the ad revenue, but people donate to you. People would have donated to see you do karaoke. Instead, you said, I'm going over here." Like that was a mess. But yeah,
ad revenue is about $30, just to let you know on average. But you're looking maybe at most $30. I'm just saying. Ken said, "What's up? What up, Ken? We love you." Anyway, guys, we got to end the show here today. We got to be sending you guys to lolcow balls. Guys, stay tuned for that show. Give them some love. Don't mess with Test in the chat when you get there. Maybe they'll see that as an attack, but yo, mama, come on, man. What the fuck is that?
I can't rip it.
That's crazy. Oh God, I'm out. It was for people to sing for a goal that we reached who didn't want to be on camera. We understand the membership and doing that. It was Angie who asked you, yo mama. Well, look, dude, at the end of the day, you could have done a show. You should have had something prepped, is what I'm saying, right? It's the weekend streams. It isn't for to do teasers. You know, it's to fucking just go out and just do what you feel is right in that situation. And that's what we're giving you critique on. Don't be like, I'm out and fucking bitch out like that. Fuck that, dude. I get more critique than you, and yet here I am still fucking standing. Use that shit to fuel you and motivate you to do better. Anyway, peace out, guys. Thank you very much for today's stream. Thank you to all the donators, commenters, chatters, lovers, haters. Everyone's liked and shared and commented. We appreciate you. Peace out.